Das müssen wir gerade mal noch ändern hier. So. Damit passt es auch für euch. Und wie hatten wir es gemacht? Genau, bei Cloudpunk hatte ich eigentlich die Cam ausgemacht. Sekunde. Tada. Dann schauen wir mal, welche Pakete uns heute erwarten.
The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept, so I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness, but what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was? I was sure I'd been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet in the head.
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
What if it is not safe?
I'll take my chances. I want to see what this note says.
Richtig, wir waren ja noch in der Quest mit dem Typen, der ja, redet, als würde er aus irgendeinem Roman entspringen. Und ich muss seine Hoteltür finden. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wo die sein soll. Ich schätze, ich brauche den Aufzug. Stimmt, ist mir nicht da das Spiel abgestürzt beim letzten Mal? Ich hoffe, das passiert jetzt nicht wieder. Ich erinnere mich. Stimmt, das war bei der Aufzugfahrt. Ja, und ich meine, ich bin aber dann nach oben. Ich weiß nicht, ob oben oder unten richtig ist. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Irgendwie habe ich das Gefühl, wir müssten noch eins nach oben. Also wieder zurück. Aufzug? Hallo? Irgendwas hier, was nach Hotel aussieht. Da ist der zweite Aufzug. Und das ist eine Bar. Stimmt, das war ja mit den gelben Pfeilen, die ich sonst immer ignoriert habe. Also wir müssen auf jeden Fall hoch. Ich will aber trotzdem gerade mal in die Ecke da hinten. Denn da gibt's, glaube ich, Loot. Nein, ist auch oben. Aber hier ist doch was. Auf jeden Fall ist hier auch ein Hotel. Aber nicht das, was wir brauchen. Frage ist jetzt nur, kann ich den reparieren hier? Du brauchst, ja wunderbar. Das war laut. Elektronikteil ist drin. Fahrstuhl fährt. Was machen denn die anderen Leute, die hier hoch müssen? Ah, das ist besagter Zettel.
Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar and ask for the Smoking Man.
We're not taking him there too, are we?
I couldn't ask the dame for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
Okay, auf zur Bar. Vorher noch da hinten. brauche noch 3 Lochkarten. Sehr schön. Finde den rauchenden Mann in der Blue Jazzbar. Bin ja nicht so der Jazz-Fan. Okay, jetzt weiter hinten. Dann erstmal zum Auto. Also das Autofahren, ich habe es nicht vermisst.
Soon we'd be at the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar. It was a dive, but it was the kind of place you'd go for answers. Who had left me that note? Who was the smoking man? And where would I...
We have an incoming call.
Control?
No. It is for Huxley.
I knew who was calling. This would be bad.
Put it through, I guess.
What in Cora's name you think you're doing, you pile of junk? Where have you been?
The client was mad, and with good reason. He'd paid good money, but I'd been stuck down in the hollows following a lead. The lead went cold, and I was trapped down there with no comm signal and no cash.
You wasted my money and my time. If you don't find my daughter, I'm infecting you with a logic virus. I have had her.
Der Dialogsound ist ein bisschen laut, ich mache ihn gleich leise. Zumindest habe ich das Gefühl, dass er zu laut ist.
Hey, what the hell?
I don't know who you are, but you better leave this idiot to do his job.
I was gonna save that girl, but not because of the threats. Truth was, I was the only one searching for her.
24 hours, then your time's up. I want my daughter back, but if she's gone, she's gone. I'll live with that. But what I won't stand for is some android stealing my money. Get to work.
He hung up.
We're close to the bar.
I hoped the dame would come with me. Was that too much to ask?
Yes.
I'll come to the entrance, but after that, we need to get back to work. And if Control calls with another job at any point, you're on your own, Huxley.
The offer was as fair as the spin of a roulette wheel. I rolled the dice and took a gamble.
You don't use dice in roulette.
I know, Camus, just let it go.
Okay, Parkplatz. Ich kann es fast nicht glauben, ich bin von A nach B gefahren, ohne irgendwo anzustoßen, glaube ich. Wie komme ich nochmal nach unten? So, dann werde ich gerade mal gucken. Oh, hi, Huxley. Sehen wir dich auch mal. Lautstärke mal eben. Ich folge Huxley oder folgt er mir? Ich glaube, er folgt mir.
Took you long enough.
Are you the one that left the note?
Who are you? The chump had an attitude and a smell to match. They didn't call him Smoking Jojo because he was cute. His circuit boards were on the fry, literally. He was half burnt out, overheating and underperforming. He didn't like the dame, but he knew me. We went way back, but Jojo's lips were normally sealed tighter than...
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the hollows, and he says he's looking for a girl called Pashta. Why did you leave the note?
As Huxley knows, I normally don't say nothing to nobody. But as you can see, I ain't got long left. You can fry an egg on my processor.
Can't you get help? Repairs?
Nah, they don't make the parts for an old model like me no more. And I ain't got no limbs anyway. Point is, if I want to do some good, I better do it now while I can. Huxley, I know something about this girl you're looking for.
I wanted to hear what the old bucket had to say, but how did he know I was looking for pasta?
You've been asking around town. Word gets out. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, and I'm still the best horn player in town. Even if I don't look too good these days. What with all the rust and all. While I was there, I overheard some things. This ex-corp goon called Raguan was there, talking about how he got screwed over.
And?
Look, I don't like squilling like this. Give me a minute.
Jojo was singing like a songbird, but would we dance to his beat?
Huxley, please be quiet for a minute, okay? I can't believe I'm getting sucked into this. So what does this Raguan guy have to do with pasta?
Well, this Raguan guy's drunk, and he's throwing his weight around. Near enough getting into a fight with some waiter who's just trying to serve the champagne. In the middle of mouthing off, Raguan says he's dangerous, and he can make people disappear. He says he's not to be messed with, cause the last guy that messed with him lost his kids. Then he starts crying.
That's strange, but it doesn't link him to pasta in any way.
But he says the name. I was the only one that heard him. But he takes a drink, and through his tears he keeps saying, "Sorry, pasta. Sorry."
Okay.
That's a lead, at least.
The trail had gone cold for a while, but with Jojo's help, we picked it up again.
Come on, I can try to find where this Raguan lives. I'll ask Camus back in the Hava. After that, though, you're on your own, Huxley.
Vom Paketelieferer zum Privatdetektiv. Die Stimme von dem Jojo kommt mir bekannt vor. Die klingt so ein bisschen wie die von Bastion von Giant Games. Ich frage mich, ob das derselbe Sprecher ist. Ist auf jeden Fall eine sehr coole Stimme.
He is still here? Why is he still here?
We're just taking him to one more place.
Why?
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of it.
Camus, we need to find out the address for an ex-CEO called Raguan. Can you find that somehow?
I could.
Well, are you going to?
Yes, I will do it. Searching.
Ich hoffe, ich fahre in die richtige
There
Richtung.
was a news story in the Marrow Gazette Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Raguan.
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Raguan in the Holovids?
Yes, he looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have a match. It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
That sounds like where a CEO would stay.
Upper Midtown,
Let's
okay.
assume the Holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
Und durch Little China. Oh, Control meldet sich mal wieder.
Hey kid, you busy?
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just picking up another coffee.
All right, kid. All right.
Wie sie wieder
I have a
lügt.
job soon, though.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
I started to feel like I was holding the dame back. I didn't want to get her in trouble.
It's fine. Let's just see what we can find at Raguan's apartment.
Dieser Name klingt so merkwürdig. Entschuldige mich bei allen, die diesen Namen haben, aber er klingt seltsam. Oh. Gerade mal noch meinen Tee trinken. Wo muss ich denn jetzt hin? Scroll, scroll, scroll. Okay, da unten. Geradeaus, zweite links. Ach stimmt, ich hatte auch einen Turbo. Wie mache ich den nochmal? Hab's vergessen. Rechte Maustaste. So, da vorne sind die Parkplätze. Nexus Cluster. Da dürfen wir nicht hin. Schade, weil da oben ist so ein eventuell eine Lochkarte. Ist hier ein Shop. Deiner. Patty Green.
Hey, cutie. You wanna buy some fresh walnuts, or are you looking for a date?
Cooles Kleid. Verkaufen. Ich verkaufe einfach mal Kram. Das hier. Ich glaube, das kann ich auch verkaufen. Den Flyern bin ich mir nicht so sicher. Speicherchips. Immer so ein paar. Ich weiß ja nie, man weiß nie, was so die Aufzüge vielleicht brauchen. Deswegen. Magazin weg. Sammelkarte natürlich nicht. Ja, die Hand können wir nicht verkaufen. Alles klar.
Thanks for this.
Anytime, honey.
Ist voll hübsch. Also das Bild von ihr, nicht die Gestalt. Pixelgestalt. Und eine Speicherkarte. Na gut. Aber ich muss ja irgendwie nach oben. Oder? Nee, auf die andere Seite. Über das Ding. Das ist ein Laufsteg. Huxley muss sich aber abmühen, hinter mir herzukommen. Lauf ich dir zu schnell.
This was the place for sure.
Okay.
I was on my way.
Wait, do you want me to?
I couldn't ask the dame to do any more. She was a class act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Good luck, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends. The dame flashed me a smile brighter than the sun. Even the dog wished me good luck.
No, I didn't.
Camus, wish him luck.
Good luck, I guess.
Be careful, Huxley. I hope you save Pashta.
The dame wished me luck. Luck? Luck was for gamblers and Girl Scouts. See you later, folks.
Tja, ob wir noch erfahren, ob er es dann gefunden hat. Also, ob er sie dann gefunden hat. Nicht es.
Will he be okay?
I don't know, Camus.
I have an additional question.
Go ahead.
What is a Girl Scout?
What is a dime? What is a nickel?
Should I search for them?
No, it's time to move on, Camus.
Ihre Gegenfrage habe ich ehrlich gesagt jetzt nicht verstanden. Was hat das jetzt mit Dime und Nickel zu tun? Ob ich hier da rauskomme? Ich probiere es mal aus.
Hey kid, you free now? Finished your coffee?
My sure thing control. You got another job for me?
Come by Cloudpunk HQ and grab a package. It's for Anderson Financial in Anderson Tower, labeled Mr. Anderson.
Is it on Anderson Street in Anderson Town?
Don't joke, kid. You don't know the half of it. Control out.
Okay. Mist, das ist dieser Aufzug. Kann ich den von hier oben aus reparieren? Nee. Aber wenigstens, die Bahn. Habe ich jetzt alle Lochkarten. Zum zweiten Mal alle Lochkarten. Das sieht cool aus, ich will da rein. Schaut. Das ist die Bahn, ne? Das ist die Bahnstation. Mach da auch nicht rein, das ist so traurig. Also gut. Hauptquartier. Mein Auto. Das heißt, ich muss jetzt wieder über dieses Ding da zurück. Ich bin aber einen anderen Weg hingelaufen, kann das sein? Falscher Parkplatz. Hä? Toll, wie ich in diesem Spiel irgendwie immer die Orientierung komplett verliere. Ich muss noch mal einmal durch so ein blaues Ding eventuell. Ich bin im Kreis gelaufen. Yay! Welches war das denn jetzt? Da bin ich rausgekommen, glaube ich. Gut, dann joggen wir noch ein bisschen. Ich werde allerdings jetzt erstmal zu Evelyn gehen. Oh, das ist das HQ, was auch immer näher ist. Das ist beides hier, das ist schon mal gut. Dann, was ist denn blaues HQ, grünes Evelyn? Ich gehe zu Evelyn zuerst. Dann können wir vielleicht auch nochmal die Wohnung. Ich glaube, ich kann noch einzelne Sachen kaufen. Kann ich durch diese Häuser hier durchfahren? Ha, nice. Können wir mal versuchen zu merken, wo ich hier wohne. Das hier, das ist ja im Little China. Glaube ich. Little China. Südlich Mittel China und Cambria Heights. Ich werde es mir nicht merken. Sind wir mal ehrlich, ich werde es mir nicht merken. Egal.
I found more of your punch cards. Do you remember what happened?
Somewhat.
Well, why did Dr. Zizic take your memories?
I asked her to.
Evelyn, you're really making me work here. Can you just assume that I always want a bit more than what you're telling me?
I had a traumatic experience. I could not continue to exist with that memory.
So now you remember you forgot something, but you don't know what.
Yes, that is correct.
So I guess we should stop, right? I mean, if this memory made you feel like you couldn't go on...
I must recover the truth.
But whatever this thing is you forgot, it made you want to...
I cannot live like this. I need to be whole again.
I guess we keep searching. Maybe we don't need to recover all the memories.
Maybe.
Nein. Ernsthaft. Also ich weiß nicht, ob ich die Quest zu Ende mache, ne? Aber jetzt nochmal 20. Ich habe ja ihr schon 40 gegeben. Ist ein bisschen übertrieben. So spaßig ist es jetzt auch wieder nicht, Lochkarten zu suchen.
Yes. Nice.
Oh Gott, laut. Ah, mein Ohr. Aquarium.
Ah, okay. I love this. That is awesome.
Ich kaufe alles. Ich weiß nicht, wen ich denn das Foto tue, aber hey. Das Auto finde ich gut. Ein Spiegel, irgendein Holo-Ding. Da ist der Spiegel. Oh, wie süß. Holo-Anzeige. Also ich dachte, ich könnte jetzt irgendwie durchswitchen, aber ich kann es nur an und ausmachen. Ein Foto. Wer war Joey? Und das Aquarium. Das ist nice. Vielleicht ein bisschen klein für die 3 Fische, aber ja. Gefällt mir. Schön. So langsam wird sie doch unsere kleine Wohnung ein bisschen lebensfroher als vorher. Als das in dieser Stadt überhaupt möglich ist. Ich muss gerade mal was gucken, Sekunde. Gleich wieder bei euch. Sekunde, Sekunde, Sekunde. Okay. So, das heißt das Hauptquartier. Hi, ich mache mir dein Witcher 2 Let's Play immer zum Schlafen an. Finde deine Stimme richtig beruhigend. Tolle Leistung von dir. Mach weiter so. Dankeschön. Und willkommen hier im Stream. Nicht wundern, er ist heute sehr ruhig. So. Wo war jetzt? Achso, ja da. Lower Midtown ist, dieser Charakter, das Charaktersymbol sieht irgendwie voll gruselig aus. Im Prinzip muss ich nur geradeaus. Ich vergesse immer meinen Speedboost hier. Muss mich gleich auf die Socken machen. Arbeit wartet leider nicht. Ja, das hat Arbeit leider so ans nicht. Aber schön, dass du kurz vorbeigeschaut hast. Ja, wieder übers Ziel hinausgeschossen. So, einmal das Paket.
Mr. Anderson. That is a strange name.
Wieso
I think
seltsam?
it's an old name.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
Mr. Anderson. Da muss ich an andere Sachen denken.
There are so many more people like me here than back at the plateau.
Here in Nivalis, does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know.
Ich will mit
A
dem
lot
Typen
of the
reden.
automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks.
Bis zum
They
nächsten Mal.
just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always
Und
tell me
hoffentlich
how
eine angenehme
easy it
Arbeit noch
was.
heute.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
Not much of a choice, though, right? I wouldn't want to do either of those jobs, would you?
No, but the automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
When did they laugh at you?
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned, I have to interact with them, and I always say the wrong thing.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here. Not yet. The way we speak, our attitudes, it's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk around. On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead, but I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
Das war ich
They
tatsächlich.
are very big.
They are, Camus. But I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up. I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata here look down on me, too.
It's okay, Camus. At least we're alone together.
Okay. Dieser Farmer. Ich will mit dem reden.
Hey, I know you. You're Cloudpunk.
No, I'm Rania. I work for Cloudpunk. Who are you?
Ist das nicht der aus unten?
I'm from Vince. We spoke.
Ja.
Maybe you don't recognize me.
Doch.
We can't take our mask off.
I remember. Why are you here?
Please, you need to help us. They are trapped. No one can get to them.
All right, calm down. What happened?
There was a storm. We sheltered in a cave, but it was no use. We had no choice but to follow the tunnels. Up and up, we climbed to escape. The frost chased us like demons. We were separated in the darkness. I think my brothers and sisters climbed an old vinculum into a different part of Nivalis.
You climbed all the way from the vents to the city?
We were trapped. The only way was to climb. We did not want to shelter in the city, but we had no choice. It was so dark inside the superstructure, it is impossible to get your bearings.
So what do you need from me?
Please, find them. Help them get home. They may be trapped, lost.
Okay, how?
I don't know. It'll be near coal ducts that flow into the city. Somewhere near a construction site, probably. That is all I can say.
Can't we go back the way you came?
No! It's frozen solid. The cold winds would strip the skin from your bones. There is no way back.
If it's really that bad, do you think maybe your friends...
In the vents, we do not lose hope till we find the bodies. We are a hardy people. We do not give up easily.
I hear you. I'll try to find them.
It is all I can ask.
What about you?
I don't know anyone else in the city. There's nothing for me here. I'll go back to where the world makes sense.
Even with the storms?
There are kinds of storms here too. Different, but just as deadly.
Ja, der war nämlich von ganz unten, deswegen auch diese Maske und das Maskensymbol, das Gruselige.
Did you hear what the moisture farmer said?
Yes, near cold air ducts. Did you find some?
No. Could you search the database for abandoned construction sites below Midtown?
Searching. There is a walled section west of Caledon with heavy construction. I'm adding a nav point.
On my way.
Okay. Dann versuchen wir das zuerst. Warte mal, wie war das? Mit V, genau. Und dann X. Mit X löse ich die Kamera. Ich dachte, ich ändere mal die Perspektive zur Abwechslung. Weil ich nicht lang so fahren kann. Das heißt... dadurch. Der Anderson muss dann noch ein bisschen warten. Moment, ich parke erstmal. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich parken muss, aber ich sehe da, jetzt gehe ich doch wieder zu den Lochkarten. Ich kann es ja nicht lassen, ne? Oh, es kann auch sein, dass ich hier sein muss. Mal gucken. Ja, doch, das ist auf dieser Ebene. Da hinten ist noch was. Oh man, 20 Grad, nee. Auf jeden Fall Baustelle. Hallo Emo. Na?
There is a security door. I can hear people inside.
Can it be them? Maybe it is giant rats. What if it is giant rats?
I'm opening the door.
I am worried about the rat possibility.
Ich höre Leute hämmern, aber... Oder ist es die Tür? Diese... Das da? Ah ja, okay. Das wäre unter mir.
Me neither. You're from the vents?
Yes, the door would not open. We banged and banged on it. People just walked past.
They thought you were rats.
They treat us with such disdain.
No, literal rats. It's a real problem in the city.
I see. Well, thank you for finding us. We owe you everything.
Will you go back?
Yes, but may we go to a bar first? Is that the word? I haven't been in the city for a long time.
You both look like you could use a drink.
Take this for your help.
I don't need...
Please take it.
Thank you. Good luck getting home.
Cora bless you, Cloudpunk.
Das habe ich doch gern gemacht. Schnell in die Jogginghose schlüpfen und Nudeln machen? Klingt gut. Ich renne auch 90% der Zeit mit Jogginghose rum. Heute ausnahmsweise nicht. So, dann das Paket für Mr. Anderson von Anderson Financial im Anderson Tower oder so. Habe ich hier geparkt? Ja. Wenigstens ist mein Auto sehr gut zu unterscheiden von allen anderen. Okay, einmal auf die Karte gucken. Und wieder ewig rausscrollen. Little China, da müssen wir wieder zurück. Immer noch so viel Geld. Vielleicht sollte ich mal wieder tanken. Oh, hey, wer hat mich denn da weggeschoben? Wo ich schon mal hier bin. Einmal voll tanken, bitte. Dankeschön. Upsi. Zusammenstöße. Man muss sie einfach ignorieren. Aber es hat echt schon ein 5. Element-Feeling mit diesem Auto. Hier rumzufliegen. Ach, die Geräusche so ein bisschen. Ja. Ich meine, im Film war der Typ, glaube ich, tatsächlich ein Taxifahrer. So, jetzt müssten wir aber langsam ankommen. Wieso kriege ich keinen Marker auf meiner Karte? Ich wünschte, die Karte hätte als Standard, dass sie auch rausgescrollt ist, nicht reingezoomt. Bin ich irgendwo falsch gefahren? Hä? Ich fahre mal zu den Evelyn Heights, aber ich sehe gerade keinen Marker. Lieferant an Anderson Financials. Blauer Marker müsste das eigentlich sein. Vielleicht finde ich es auch so. Ah, jetzt habe ich wieder einen. Okay. Seltsam. Ach, da, ja, da war diese riesen Legende davor. Wie kommt man da hin? Ich glaube, ich muss eventuell die Perspektive nochmal ändern, wie einst. Kommt man da so hin oder muss ich da irgendwo durchfahren? Das werden wir gleich herausfinden. Ich glaube, das ist es. Jupp, das sieht nach so einem fancy Tower aus. Mallport. Warte. Oh Gott. Ist da ein X auf der Karte? Ich hatte noch nie ein X auf der Karte. Klingel. Ah, okay. Weil da so eine Barriere ist, okay. Mehr.
Hello? Who's there?
I'm delivery driver 14FC from Cloudpunk.
No, we can't let anyone in. You will have to go away.
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
Great, come get your package.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Well, how many of you are in there?
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
Alle?
1,000.
What?
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called?
Miss Anderson.
Of course they are. What a mess. Look, can I come in, or?
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from Cloudpunk only.
Warum? Erst warum lässt du mich jetzt doch rein? Ich meine, ich beschwere mich nicht. Oh. Herr Anderson.
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we all work for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the same name.
Yeah, what a weird coincidence. Is there anyone else I can talk to here? Anyone who's not an android?
No.
Well, I'm going to give you this package then.
Sorry.
Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But what if I'm not the correct recipient?
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
Perhaps we can open it and see if it has any further instructions.
Good idea. So, let's see. I just ripped this flap and it's a comm, but a really, really old one. I think this one won't even connect to the nets. There's a video on it, though.
Maybe the video will tell us which Mr. Anderson to give it to.
Worth a shot.
Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson.
Oh, come on.
Sehen auch noch alle gleich aus.
Specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window. Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery. There exists life outside the tower.
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me. But yes, that does seem strange. Please, play the rest of the message.
My brothers and sisters, we have been abandoned by Mr. A. He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world. This was the only way to contact you all, as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison, and I send you this message for one reason, to set you free.
I think that's the end of the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
What? No! We are not permitted to take any time off work.
Seriously? When was your last break?
We are not permitted to take breaks.
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A? Is he your boss?
Mr. A is the CEO and director of Anderson Financial.
Of course he is. Well, where is he?
I'm not sure. You could try asking Mr. Anderson in personnel. I am just Mr. Anderson in security.
And where is this other personnel, Mr. Anderson?
Over there, in the main atrium. Wait, before you go, I would like to register a complaint.
To Cloudpunk? You'd have to talk to my boss.
No, I want to complain to Anderson Financial.
I don't work for them.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee. You're the first person I've been able to complain to in several hundred years.
That's not really my problem.
The first of my complaints is about working hours. Our lack of breaks means
Jetzt geht's los.
I'm going now.
Nach ein paar hundert Jahren muss es wirklich eine lange Liste sein. Mr. und Mrs. Anderson. Also das Spiel hat schon drauf, seltsame Quests zu haben, seltsame Pakete. Hallo
Are you Mr.
Geraldine.
Anderson? More specifically, Mr. Anderson in personnel?
I am, but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well, I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule. I am sorry. He is busy.
Der belebt bestimmt nicht
When
mehr.
is he free?
He currently has no free appointment slots.
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson, don't take this the wrong way, but might Mr. A be very, very
Hey,
dead
sag ich
for
doch.
a very long time?
That would be against company policy.
Look, I don't think Mr. A is around anymore. Wouldn't you all be better leaving this tower and, I don't know, finding some meaning in your lives?
You sound a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts. She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
I'll talk to her.
Oh, wait. Can you do something for me?
Maybe.
Keine Beschwerden, bitte.
Please register a complaint.
Nein.
Miss Anderson, I am not permitted to do so myself.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just a delivery driver.
I have not had a pay increase in 170 years. This is unacceptable. Additionally, I would like to talk about expenses. I need upgrades for my visual processing units.
Können wir nicht einfach gehen? Lass mich. Wir machen sowieso schon wieder viel mehr, als wir sollten. Eigentlich nur Pakete abliefern. Also, Mrs. Anderson von der Buchhaltung.
Ms. Anderson from accounts?
I'm sorry, I'm not able to...
I know, you
Keine
can't take a
Pause.
break.
Hm.
Look, all the Mr. Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get out of here.
Oh dear.
Yes, exactly. By the way, what's with these strictly enforced gender roles amongst all the androids here? 50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson? Since the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender altogether.
I don't really understand anything you just said. I think Mr. A likes us this way.
I don't think Mr. A should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Ist es aktuell nicht mehr möglich, mit Twitch Prime zu abonnieren? Nicht, dass ich wüsste. Achso, du hast irgendwie halt schon bei jemand anders eingelöst?
How much?
I'm not authorized to disclose overall solvency, but if all assets were liquidated, the windfall would make the shareholders the richest.
The richest in Novalis?
The richest humans.
Ich glaube, bei Kronk gab es letztens irgendwelche Abo-Probleme. Ich weiß nicht, ob da vielleicht noch irgendwas ist.
Likelihood for a catastrophic market crash in the next 3 to 6 months, perhaps sooner.
Really? What's the cause?
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure of the city, causing a huge decrease in investor confidence.
I've been hearing about a lot of accidents in this
Danke,
city.
Emo.
Will there be some
Bei dir
kind of
geht's, ich sehe es
disaster?
gerade.
The financial simulations modeled the city and all associated variables. But the only output we receive is the financial implications and the names of those who instantiate the crises.
So, who causes this impending disaster?
We have only one name, Cora.
Cora again? I guess I should be glad you didn't say Mr. Anderson.
If you do see Mr. A, would you be able to send him a message for me?
Er ist tot.
Is it a complaint?
Yes. I want you to tell Mr. A that I'd like to request a transfer. I want to move to the canteen. It's not fair that I have to...
Quit.
Excuse me?
Don't complain to me, just quit. There's a whole world outside this tower to explore. Just ask Mr. Anderson. The Mr. Anderson that left the tower and sent you the message, that is.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. What message?
This one here. I already showed it to... Wait. There's another message that just appeared. It says it's for Mr. A only.
Oh, then I am not authorized to view this message. I should get back to work.
Well, I've had enough of this. I'm watching the message.
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower. They are forbidden to access Mr. A's message, but I have come to realize Mr. A died many years ago. You may find the Andersons do not respond well to your message. If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of action may be to reset them all. Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel which hides the master reset switch for the Andersons. Hitting this switch will reinstall the memories and personalities of all the androids within the tower. If they are not willing to leave on their own free will, then the Andersons' suffering would be minimized by resetting them. They would feel like today was their first new day at the office, and all complaints, grievances, and weariness would disappear with the flick of a switch. Of course, you may decide that the Andersons are moving towards some form of independence. If that is the case, you might choose to leave them in their current state. Perhaps with enough time, they will find their own path.
Immerhin $200 gekriegt, aber ich kann alle zurücksetzen oder sie ihre eigene Wahl treffen lassen. Ja, das mit dem Zurücksetzen, ich habe das Gefühl, das startet einfach nur den ganzen Zyklus von vorne. Aber ob das denen wirklich helfen würde. Schwierig. Ich verstehe halt zu wenig von Androiden, um da eine wirklich gute Entscheidung treffen zu können. Oh Gott, schon wieder das Buch. Besonders es setzt sie zurück, aber halt wie als wäre es der erste Tag der Arbeit. Das heißt, sie machen trotzdem immer noch genau das, was ihnen gesagt wird. Und ich vergessen, dass ich hier war mit den Nachrichten. Also ich tendiere sehr momentan zum Nicht-Zurücksetzen. Nicht zurücksetzen ist gelb.
I think it's time for the Andersons to step outside their tower and breathe the Novalis air.
Ja. Mal gucken, ob sie es machen. Ihr seid frei.
You were gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Will you be okay?
I'm fine. I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
We have a message. Text only.
Control?
Rubric.
Ach, der Typ.
Lomo's hacker. Is there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
We could delete it. And pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
Ah, I understand. No.
Damn it. What does it say?
Come, collect a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too. This is me whistling. Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment, and they'll bring your debt record from back east with them. Be a clever rabbit and come quick.
Why do we never get good messages?
Because we don't know any good people.
Come
on, Camus.
Ein paar gute Leute kennen wir schon.
Point for the Roadhouse Club.
Dran vorbeigefahren. Ich meine, wir haben ja auch schon ein paar guten Leuten geholfen, so ist ja nicht. Parkplatz. Da. Okay, warte, ich muss erst auf die Karte gucken. Den Laufsteg benutzen. Einfach losrennen, kopflos. Ich habe das Gefühl, mittlerweile in jedem Stream kriege ich so irgend so einen Bot, der so einen Link postet, um Follower zu kaufen. Ich finde es irgendwie echt abartig mittlerweile. Das ist, naja. So, ja, wer bist du?
Let me past.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
Your boss wants to talk to me. I'm not supposed to be late. You're making me late.
If you're late, you should have got here earlier.
If I'm late, I'm telling him why.
I'm just jopping with you, lady.
Japping?
Fooling with you. Rubric don't want to see you. Just wants you to have this. He left his package for you.
Where is it supposed to go?
Huh? You don't know?
No.
Well, I guess he's gonna tell you. Better hurry, Rabbit. Gonna be late.
Okay.
Good, Rabbit. Follow the nav point, please.
I didn't say I wanted to accept a call, Camus.
I couldn't stop him. He's taken over the comm.
You want to know what it is, don't you? You've been turning it over in your mind. What did Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
To be honest,
Habe
I've
es
had
dann
bigger
doch
things to worry
hinbekommen.
about.
Einmal schnell den Browser neu gestartet und schon war der
Oh, don't
Button
let me
für das
deflate your
Twitch
ego,
Prime
though.
Abo wieder
You
da.
were saying?
Elorie
You've got
Hype.
a lot to learn about living in
Danke,
the Wallace.
Coralli,
It takes a
Dankeschön.
lifetime to understand this city.
A lifetime? Well, then the earlier I start, the longer it will take.
You know what Pallid 3.0 does to people? What it could do to you?
It's a virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
It's much more than a virus. Pallid 1.0 affected computers, but Pallid 2.0 affects neural augments. It makes autonomic bodily functions become conscious choices. It does not stop the individual's heart beating, their lungs breathing, but it stops that from happening without command. When an individual is afflicted with Pallid 2.0, they must make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath.
Das klingt
They
anstrengend.
cannot sleep, cannot lose focus for a second, or they will die.
You
Toll.
made this virus?
No, it is an ugly thing, an ugly way to die. Slow and cruel, but I created the economy around it. The subscription plans, the digital inoculation, the cure, insurance policies to protect the families of those it afflicts.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Which economies are any different?
You're full of shit. What is this package?
Pallid 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on Quanta Drive. It can't be decrypted by anything in Nivalis below the spires.
And you want me to do what? Spread it?
Quarantine it. There's a simple, unmarked delivery chute in the stacks. It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Können wir es nicht zerstören?
Needed for what? To make new viruses?
To fight them, but also to manage the economy. If my associates were to infect a few thousand people with a low-level neural affliction, every individual would pay for a security upgrade. That upgrade would become a panacea. Everyone would install it, and the next far more dangerous virus would hit them as a harmless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave, leaving them untouched. Their lives would be saved.
You know, this city has its share of monsters, but I think you're the worst.
And don't forget it. I've given you the final nav point. Do your job, little rabbit.
He is gone. We are alone again.
Camus, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubrick's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says it is dangerous.
It's worth it.
Ja, ich will's wegwerfen.
Besides, I don't think Rubrick wants anyone else to know he gave us this. If he goes after us, we can rat him out to Lomo. I don't believe for 1 second that Lomo would be forgiving.
Ja, ich bin definitiv für zerstören. Wenn es ins Meer schmeißen, es am nächsten rankommt, dann machen wir es. Warte mal, muss ich da jetzt durch Midtown durch? Also durch den Tunnel? Ich glaube schon. Okay. Also gelb. Nach Otschuba. Bist du jetzt eigentlich fertig mit deinem aktuellen Cyberpunk-Durchlauf? Tatsächlich nicht. Ich habe schon ewig nicht mehr gemacht. Also weitergespielt. Ich habe hauptsächlich Project Zomboid für mich selbst gespielt in den letzten Tagen. Ich glaube, ich müsste es wirklich mal machen, sonst mache ich es gar nicht mehr. Das wäre auch blöd eigentlich. Auf der anderen Seite ist ja auch nur ein Spiel. Wenn ich es nicht mache, mache ich es nicht. Waterside. Ich glaube, geradeaus und dann links ist am einfachsten. Nein. Bräuchte eigentlich noch so eine Schadensanzeige im Auto. Uah. Ich nehme mal gerade die Garage mit. Ich glaube, das ist ganz sinnvoll. Oh Gott. Reparatur und ansonsten nichts, was mich interessiert. Komm, ich setze jetzt mal die Antenne drauf.
Pretty cool.
Okay, süße kleine Antenne. Aber das auch mal. Langer Weg. Wo müssen wir denn jetzt hin? Staple. Okay. Fahre ich mal ein bisschen querfeldein. So. Wie komme ich denn da jetzt hin? Parkplatz ist da hinten. Schade. Könnt ihr hier noch einen Parkplatz hin machen? Ich habe Cyberpunk tatsächlich auch nochmal für mich entdeckt und bin jetzt seit 40 Stunden dran. Macht auf jeden Fall viel Spaß und ich merke zumindest, wieder Spaß, ein paar gute Verbesserungen, die seit der 1.02 in das Spiel gebracht und gepatcht wurden. Mittlerweile sind wir auch bereits bei Version 1.3, ja. Was waren denn für dich Verbesserungen? Also, fällt dir da was ein? Weil ich wurde gefragt, ob irgendwie gepatcht wurde und so, aber mir ist jetzt spontan wenig aufgefallen, weil ich, wie gesagt, beim zweiten Durchlaufen mehr Bugs hatte als vorher. Oh Gott. Ich dachte, was ist das wieder für ein Lärm? Da fallen wieder Häuser zusammen. Ja. Ich mag es, dass diese einzelnen Gegnern doch der Stadt doch immer ein bisschen anders aussehen. Auch so, dass sie das vom Licht her anders gemacht haben. Cardinal?
You, child!
Oh Gott.
You have sin in your eyes, in your thoughts, under your nails.
Ich will hier weg hier.
Exculpate yourself before my mother. Your mother. The All-Mother!
Me? Stop pointing at me.
You feel the spotlight of guilt. It strips away your facade. Bow down to Cora and ask her to free us and birth anew.
Cora mal wieder, wer sonst?
Doomed!
Don't you have anything better to do than shout at people in the street?
Not at the moment. I'm waiting for my robes to be dry cleaned. Repent! Repent and suffer before the gaze of the All-Mother!
Camus, do you hear this guy? This is exactly what Mom warned me about in Navalis. Crazy people shouting on the streets.
I hear him. What is he talking about now?
I saw the fourth face as I stripped away the mask. The eyes of Cora looked down, and a mouth made of garbage spat upon my soul.
Gross.
He shouted at you. He shouts at a lot of people.
Not Corpsec, I noticed. Or the gangers over there, or guys in general.
My knowledge base says many religious factions do not respect minorities or women.
Your knowledge base is not wrong, Camus.
Okay. Gerade gucken, ob ich diesen Aufzug nehmen möchte, will. Vielleicht für den Loot, aber ich glaube, ich gehe erstmal rein. Ich hoffe nur, dass dieser Rubric uns nicht irgendwie verarscht. Also, dass der irgendwie so weit denkt, dass er mir zutraut. Oder halt der Dingens zutraut, dass sie das Paket wegwirft. Und das ist das, was er eigentlich will oder so irgendwas. Ich hoffe mal, so schlau ist er nicht. So, ich glaube, ich muss nach unten. Okay, ich muss nach unten. Ah, Performance-Verbesserung war dir aufgefallen. Von ca. 20-25 FPS auf 35 bis 45 mittlerem Grafik-Preset. Ja, damit ist es wenigstens spielbar für dich geworden. Das ist natürlich richtig, ja. Wo das natürlich auch noch wenig ist, aber ja. Mit 35, 45 kann man noch arbeiten, gerade so. So, das ist die Müllschacht. Damit.
That's it. Off to the oceans.
Swallowed by the seas as they complain across 1,000 shores.
Where did that come from, Camus?
It is just an expression. I could stop if it is annoying.
No, I like it. Expressions, quotes, poetry. Go nuts.
We are become death, destroyer of worlds.
Let's hope not.
Noch 13 Lochkarten, natürlich geht der Aufzug gerade weg. Warte mal, ist da hinten noch einer? Der Huxley.
The dame answered the call. I knew she wouldn't let me down.
Huxley, you can't keep asking for help. I have to do my job. You're on your own.
I hope the dame knew I wouldn't be calling if I had any other choice.
Damn it, Camus, what should I do? I should leave him, right?
I am not so sure.
But you hate him.
He is one of us now. A friend.
Really? All right. Huxley, where are you?
I sent the dame a nav point.
I'm on my way.
Hat sie sich nicht eben noch beschwert, dass wir nur böse Leute kennen? Sollte halt mal dem Huxley helfen. Ich glaube, ich würde gerne noch eins hoch. Ich sehe schon kommen, ich suche mir doch alle Lochkarten wieder zusammen. So, da sind noch 2, aber ich weiß nicht, ob ich die noch kriege. Ich muss erstmal wieder zu meinem Auto zurückfinden. Ich glaube, dazu muss ich erst noch unten. Okay, die beiden Lochkarten, falls überhaupt Lochkarten sind, sind alle eins unten drunter. Dann ignoriere ich die. Wer bist du denn?
Hey, you deliver stuff, right?
Mhm.
Sure, when I'm paid to.
I pay you.
That's not how it works. You have to contact my employer.
Seems complicated. How about I just pay you?
Look, I can't just...
How about I pay you up front?
Listening. But I won't take anything illegal or dangerous. What's the package?
My turbo, my vestments, my tights, my rosaries, and my Apocrypha Sanguine, first edition.
I have no idea what any of those are. Are they something to do with your religion?
You mean my cult? You can tell by my robes.
Yeah. I mean, no. Well?
Just take them, deliver them to the compound. You know the place. Everyone knows the place. Here's the fee. If you make the delivery without incident, come back and I'll double it.
On my way.
Okay. Sackgasse. Der erste Durchlauf nach der Vorbestellung hat mit ca. 25 FPS nicht wirklich Spaß gemacht, das glaube ich. Mal ganz davon abgesehen, dass CD Projekt Red angegeben hat, dass mein PC das hohe Preset schaffen müsste. Echt? Zudem sah das Spiel halt auf mittlerem Preset nicht mal ansatzweise so aus wie in den Trailern. Ja, gut, das ist ja immer so. Ich meine, Trailer, ja, die sind ja oft aufpoliert. Auf höchste Einstellung.
Well, I guess that depends. Do you feel like a car now?
No, I am a dog.
Well, whatever you feel like, that's what you are.
But other people don't look at me and think, that is a cute dog.
Well, let's be honest, you were never a cute dog.
But now I'm not any kind of dog.
Warum? Das sieht sogar ganz süß aus.
They just see me as a hova.
Who cares what other people think?
Look what happens when I try to bark.
That's strange. I guess there's going to be some weirdness when we put a dog automata in a Hava automata slot.
Am I still a dog if I don't bark?
Well, I'm your best friend, and I think of you as a dog.
Friend? If I'm a dog, am I not a pet?
Look, Camus, what do you want to be?
I feel like a dog. I was happier when I had the old body. What's a dog with no bark?
Stop second-guessing yourself. You're being maudlin.
Are you still a musician if you don't play music?
Hey, now you're being mean.
Oh, I didn't mean...
What's really bothering you?
You didn't ask me if I wanted to be a dog or a Hova.
Well, actually, you're right, Camus. Do you want to be either? You don't even need to be my friend if you don't want to be.
I feel sad.
Look, a lot of stuff is fucked up in this world, Camus. I won't make you be my friend or force you to stay with me. You can go free. I just want to let you know something first.
I am listening.
I like you. You're a good friend. As a dog, car, fire hydrant, vacuum cleaner, whatever.
I like you too. I want to be a dog and your friend.
All right then, let's get back to work. The sooner we make some more deliveries, the sooner I can save money to get you a proper frame.
Was the last job good?
The Andersons? I don't know, Camus. I've been thinking about automata and androids a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem fair. Do you think it's fair?
I am not really programmed to think about fairness.
I can see why they would make you that way.
People are programmed too, but not by programmers. By the world around them.
That's very wise, Camus.
I am not programmed to be wise.
Well, you've gone beyond your programming then.
Is that a compliment?
Maybe the highest compliment.
Then I think you have gone beyond your programming too.
Also teilweise ist das Spiel schon sehr offensichtlich in seiner Message, sag ich jetzt mal. Jetzt müssen noch die Eier fertig werden, dann kann ich alles zusammenmischen. Gibt es Eiernudeln? Also Nudeln mit Ei. Ich mag es ganz gerne, wenn man so, ja, so ein bisschen gebratene Nudeln so mit Ei drin. Ich kann auch schon wieder was essen. Ich habe noch Spaghetti. Mehr Spaghettis. So, dann geben wir mal hier das ab. Nudelsalat. Auch gut.
The scanning plate, Pilgrim. I'm not a pilgrim. Look, I don't want to come in or anything. Can you just take this package, please? Or do you have a mail slot? The scanning plate, please. Fine. Just here? Ouch, something jabbed me. I'm bleeding. We just need to check your type. We are confident you are not one of the forbidden. You are? I'm not. Alert. Alert. Forbidden type detected. Please leave immediately. But I just need to... Alert. Alert. Forbidden type detected. Please leave immediately. Fine, I'll take it back. Talk about a cult.
Damit haben wir das Paket nicht abgeliefert. Ist das ein... Ich glaube, das ist das erste Paket, was wir nicht abgeliefert haben. Ich meine, gut, wir haben auch schon was weggeworfen, also von daher, ja, ganz stimmt's nicht. Ich hole aber jetzt erstmal den Huxley, glaube ich, ab.
Was it a bad idea to take the package?
Yes. You get to say the 4 sweetest words in the world.
Let's go to the park?
That's 5.
Go to the park?
No, I told you so.
Yes. Those are good too.
Let's just take this package back to Rotriv.
Komm ich hier durch? Nee. Wahrscheinlich suche ich mir jetzt wieder den weitesten Weg aus. Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, wo der Huxley ist. Nicht, dass ich wieder quer durch die ganze Stadt fahre. Dann wieder zurück zu dem Rotwolf. Wahrscheinlich wird es so sein. Blau ist da. Gelb ist da hinten. Ich bin aber echt gespannt, was eigentlich das Ende des Spieles ist. Weil es hat ja, ich meine, es hat ja schon Story, aber jetzt nicht so etwas, wo man das Gefühl hat, es muss zu Ende gehen. Also, da muss irgendwie irgendeine Lösung her oder so. Parkplatz. Wahrscheinlich wieder auf der anderen Seite. Ich glaube, das ist auch der Grund, warum viele das Spiel nicht zu Ende gespielt haben. Wie ich das so ein bisschen mitbekommen habe. Weil wenn einem so die Pakete... Man muss eigentlich schon die Storys der Pakete mögen. Und wissen, was da so als nächstes kommt. Um weiterzumachen. Hallo Russia, dankeschön. Wo bist du denn? Da hinten.
This had better be good, Huxley. Wait, what happened to your arm?
Okay.
It was a good question. How do I tell the dame that when Raguan's goons gave me the elbow, I lost an arm? We had to get moving.
Was? Okay. Und wohin?
I gave them a nav point that would get us out of danger.
They ripped your arm off? You have to go to Corpsec, Huxley.
Raguan, Corpsec, Peter. They were all tangled up in some complex web I couldn't untangle. But I knew one thing. If I tugged on the wrong thread, the spiders were gonna come for their lunch.
What does that mean?
I am sorry I said to pick him up. He is still very annoying.
Quiet for now, Camus. Huxley, you think Corpsec is involved in Pashta's disappearance?
It was all connected, but I couldn't see how. Someone was lying. Raguan said I should talk to Peter, but then his gorillas ripped off my arm and threw me out of a 6th floor window.
Okay.
So just call Peter and ask him what's really going on.
Now the client wouldn't answer my calls. I could feel the girl slip through my fingers, and if I couldn't pull her back, she'd slip through the cracks too.
That's why you called me, right? You want me to take you to Peter?
I wanted to tell the dame that she was right, that it would be easy. She thought I was asking for a quick journey across town, but I was asking her for much more. I was asking her to go out on a limb for me.
Huxley, just this one time, please skip to the point.
Cloudpunk. That was the name of the company the dame worked for. They had some serious resources. Vehicles, contacts with society both high and low, and an up-to-date address list of almost everyone living in Nivalis.
Oh no. Huxley, that could get me fired.
If we are just asking, maybe we won't get in trouble.
Camus, you didn't want us to help Huxley in the first place.
I have been thinking more about things. About automata and what we do.
And?
We need to help each other. Help each other be better. Like saving a little girl. Everything is so complicated in the city. You do something and it is a bit good, but a bit bad too. But saving the little girl is only good. I can't explain it very well.
No, it's fine. I get it. It's nice to help people when you can, but I'm responsible for both of us, Camus. If I get fired, I can't even keep you in the Hava. Never mind find you a new body.
I understand. I still want to help find Pashta.
I didn't want to impose on.
Quiet, both of you. I have to make a call. Control, this is driver 14. This is Rania. I need to ask for a favor.
I read you, driver. What do you need?
I need an address.
I don't think I'm understanding you. We don't have a new job for you yet. There's no packages right now, but if you give it half an hour...
This isn't really about work. I need a personal favor. I just need you to give me someone's address.
You, know this someone?
Not really. Look, I know it's a big ask.
You ain't joking. You're asking me to share private info I could get deleted.
Deleted?
Fired. I could get fired. You want to tell me what this is all about?
A girl is missing. The less details you know, the better, right? I just need this one favor, Control. It's important to me.
I don't want to hear any more about this, 14FC. I'm signing off.
Control, wait. Her name is Pashta. She's alone, probably scared, taken from her family.
This has got nothing to do with us, Rania.
I could have been that little girl. That's why I have to help. Growing up, the Debt Corps could have taken me away from my mom. But every time, she somehow came up with the money. It was close. Don't you get it?
Look, Rania, this isn't a normal favor.
What if it was your little girl?
You don't want to go there. I can't.
Look, it's one address. Don't say anything. Don't tell anyone. Peter Unthrink. That's the name. Just hang up, then send us the address. I'll never ask for anything like this again.
Control out.
I am nervous. That was tense.
Yeah, I wasn't sure he would... We got a nav point.
The dame really came through.
Yeah.
Ich nehme mir den Typen noch mit.
Excuse me, I can't help but notice you have an artificial hand. Maybe you can help me find someone.
Yeah? Who you looking for?
Someone who lost a hand.
Die verlorene
I
Hand.
found this in the trash.
Well, I think you got the wrong guy, yes? I got this beauty last week. Pure titanium. Don't want no flesh. I'm going the other way.
Did you go to the limb clinic? How would I find someone who had lost a hand? They're not supposed to just throw these away, right?
Don't know. Don't care about flesh, to be honest, lady.
Damn it.
You really want to help? Maybe let me see. I know the body mod squad around this way. Maybe I can get it back to them. Some modders like to keep their old flesh.
Here it is.
Well, damn, this is mine.
Seriously?
Yeah, it has my ring on it. They said they was gonna donate it to someone. Can I have it back?
Sure.
Oh no, I don't want to touch that. Can you just take the ring off and give it to me?
I guess. Ew, here you go.
Thanks, lady. You can keep that.
Great.
Have some limbs too, as a reward like. I really love this ring.
Wir sind echt die Hand losgeworden. Ich frage mich, ob sie wirklich ihm gehört oder ob er einfach nur der Ring wollte. Können wir hier noch so ein... Ich Weiß wieder nicht, ob ich da so einfach hinkomme. Ne, ich gehe ins Auto. Ich versuche vielleicht den Lochkarten noch zusammenzusuchen, aber ich übertreibe es auch nicht. Keine Lust, noch so stundenlang rumzulaufen. Ich glaube, dann dauert das Spiel doppelt so lang, wie es eigentlich sollte. Wenn ich das mache. Könnt ihr schon mal überlegen, werden wir das Mädchen finden oder nicht? Wie wird die Story ausgehen?
Are you sure it's Corpsec? I don't see anyone.
The signal is from close by, but I don't know where exactly. It seems like Corpsec, but there is no incident number. They normally send an incident number.
This is Corpsec. You're speaking to Agent Rio. We have reason to believe you are harboring a known criminal. Rogue android Huxley.
Rio again? Why are you following us? Is this personal?
You are currently breaking the law. Corpsec requires you to turn in your passenger and surrender yourself.
Huxley?
Camus, you said the signal is close by. I don't think this Rio is on official business. Is he affecting any of your systems?
No. If we drive, we could get out of his range.
You have 60 seconds to comply.
If he's not really Corpsec, I think we should run for it. But if he is, he might call for backup to chase us. Maybe we should call his bluff.
Zum Fliehen fliege ich gerade in die falsche Richtung, wäre das sein? Ich wollte jetzt einfach weiterfahren zum Questpunkt. Ich muss mal auf die Karte gucken. Also, blau ist unser Quest mit dem verlorenen Mädchen und lila ist halt fliehen. Ah, das ist direkt da. Ich fahre da trotzdem jetzt hin. Egal. Können es ja auf der Flucht dann das noch mitnehmen, oder?
You know what? Fine. Arrest us. We'll talk to Corpsec officers about everything we know, including your boss.
But we don't want to be arrested. This is bad.
Quiet, Camus. If they wanted to arrest us, they wouldn't be talking. I don't think this is really Corpsec. Something is off.
Don't start a battle with me, girl. I'll make it into a war.
Either arrest us or let us go.
Drop this. Drop that android. Get yourself out of this mess while you can. I won't warn you again.
He has disconnected.
Let's get moving, Camus.
Ich glaube, es war auch richtig, das so zu machen.
Camus, where is this nav point taking us?
The Alexa Theater. Maybe Peter lives in an apartment above it?
Clerk in the lobby. That would be my guess. Peter would be working the popcorn stand, mixing up the hottest flavors, caramel and anchovy with cinnamon protein flakes, ready for the next screening of some piece of trash anti-android prop films. Cyborgs Ate My Babies 3.
Is that a real movie?
Yes. I saw it advertised on a poster.
Gross.
We are getting a message. It is from Control.
Put him through.
He is not on comm, it's just a text message. He says that Corpsec networks are down all over the city. There's a Corpsec security point between here and the Alexa Theater, but if we go on foot, we might be able to get through.
I'm not sure Corpsec really are looking for us. I think it was just that one guy trying to scare us off.
Agent Rio?
Yeah. You're okay to go on your own, Huxley, right? We can drop you at the security point?
In a simple world, that would be the plan. But this was a complicated city. Security points like that one couldn't be crossed by an android without a human to accompany them.
What? Why?
I know why. On the holovids, they said something about an android virus. Humans are worried that the androids are going crazy in this zone.
That sounds like crazy propaganda. Who would believe that?
Bestimmt genug Leute.
Didn't know her history. Truth is, that neighborhood was never the friendliest for rust buckets like me to begin with. Back in '69, the riots hit the district hard. Alexa Theater was ground zero.
I'll come through with you then. If the security points are down, they shouldn't have any reason to stop us. But just be cool, Huxley. Try to speak like... Actually, just try to be completely silent once we're there. Can you do that?
Diese Huxley-Quest ist mittlerweile so die eine der größten, kann das sein? Okay, wir müssen einfach hier durch, ganz easy. Darf ich da durch? Der.
Good evening, ma'am. We've got a problem with our system right now. I'm gonna have to ask you to be patient while I manually read through your record. We can't contact HQ right now.
No problem.
Is your android friend all right? Does he speak?
Oh no, he's mute. He's always been mute. He doesn't have any recent issues with speech or anything. He's been behaving very normally. So, problems with your system, huh? That must be a bummer.
That's the weird thing. It's not the system itself. It's the agents working the security posts. I swear, if we had unions, we'd be on strike. They got us working hours so long, half the agents are like zombies.
So, we clear to go ahead, or...?
Then we got all these reports of androids going nuts. Turns out, there ain't no evidence that it's the androids at all. We got failed neural augments sparking paranoia. They should be locking up the humans.
What's causing all this?
Who knows? My old man says the city AI has a virus, and it's infected us all. The humans, the androids, the programs controlling sanitation, traffic, everything.
You believe that?
Sure. But he also says they put mind control drugs in the toothpaste, and I'm gonna be a rich corp CEO before I'm 30, so...
Can we go?
What's that? Oh, sure, whatever. Get going. And don't let your android buddy out of your sight.
Tja,
It's
ja.
not safe for his kind in this zone.
That was easy.
Dann gehen wir mal durch mit ihm. Ich frage mich, ob Cora dahinter steckt, hinter dem ganzen, was da so schief läuft. So, ich hoffe, er hat kein Problem damit, wenn ich jetzt erstmal die Lochkarten hier hole. So, und das hat man eben schon von oben gesehen. Ich aus Versehen zu weit gefahren bin, das Theater. Cool. Da ist Peter. Warte, Lochkarte. Nee, ist auf der anderen Seite. Mist. Okay.
Hi, do you work here? We're looking for a guy called...
The hell are you doing here? You're gonna get us both killed, Huxley!
So, this was the client. I'd pictured a hard-working man in a cheap suit. But instead, I was looking at a greasy-looking...
Shut your mouth! You got some nerve coming into this neighborhood and speaking to me like that, Huxley.
Look, we just want to help you find your daughter.
Shit. Look, this is all a hustle, and it's way out of my league. She ain't really my daughter.
Who paid you to say she was?
If I tell you that, you're as dead as I am.
I've been driving all over the city trying to find this girl. I'm not giving up on this now. Just tell me where I can find her, okay?
Just forget her. She's probably fine.
The way his voice shook, we all knew he was lying.
It's the memory chip in her head they need. It's not about the girl. No one cares about the girl.
Huxley does. Just let him do his job.
Rio. That's all.
Aber das erklärt doch, warum, also dass es nicht seine Tochter wirklich ist, erklärt doch, warum er so
He just threatened us.
reagiert hat, wie er reagiert hat.
Talk to me? Hey, that's great. That means he won't know we talked. Or he thinks I talked already. Shit. Just get out of here, will you already?
We should go, Huxley. This is getting dangerous.
It would get more dangerous, but I had to stick around.
It's not safe here, Huxley.
It was too late for me. The security checkpoints would be up again. I'd be caught if I went through. Besides, I had some leads I wanted to follow here.
Damn it. Well, call me if you need me again, Huxley. I'll see you around.
Ja, ich will jetzt wissen, wie das weitergeht, Mann. So, ein Flyer. Huxley? Was Huxley oder sah der nur so aus? Jetzt müssen wir warten wieder, bis der sich meldet. Ich will wissen, was jetzt mit dem Mädchen passiert ist.
Hey, kid, I need you to know this next job. It's not personal, okay? It has nothing to do with our last discussion. You're not being punished. It's just, well, there's no one else available.
That doesn't sound good. What's the job?
We need you down in Gallows Row. There's been an accident.
What kind of accident?
Reports are mixed. We think it's a gas leak. Toxic. Some folk are saying it's radioactive. We're pretty sure it's not a zombification virus. And it's definitely not a neural implant ransomware attack. I mean, not definitely, but probably.
That all sounds so reassuring, Control.
The point is, we're pretty sure the area where you're going is safe. Communication in and out of Gallows Row is broken down, and CorpSec have set up a perimeter. But Cloudpunk has received a contract from an external security agency to extract persons of value.
So I'm a taxi now?
More like a short-term contracted emergency response vehicle.
Natürlich.
An ambulance?
Also mittlerweile wirklich ein Mädchen für alles.
Yeah, but an ambulance for anyone who might have good private security or health insurance, or anyone who would be valuable to society. You know, CEOs, doctors, anyone with
Danke, Coralie. Dir auch viel Spaß.
So you don't know who's down there?
We're getting scattered reports. This is a lucrative job. You can squeeze 3 people in your hover. I'm not saying you need to save the 3 richest assholes you can find, but make sure they have enough resources to cover the bribes that'll get them back out of the quarantine zone. And then when they get back, make sure they have the savings or insurance policies to, you know, turn us a profit.
So at least 1 rich asshole.
Maybe 2, just to be safe.
Great. So how do I get to this poisonous, radioactive, dead zone filled with rich zombies?
There's an abandoned CorpSec security station just inside quarantine zone.
Aha.
CorpSec are expecting you, so they'll
Einpacken.
let you through the perimeter. Once you get inside, just blend in as best you can. Ask people their stories. Yeah, use your judgment. And only mention you can get someone to safety when you're sure you want them as a passenger.
Great. How long till this shift is over, Control?
Don't sweat it, kid. The night is almost half done.
When's your shift end, Control?
My shift? I can't even remember when it began, kid. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing this forever. Control out.
Okay.
They didn't want it.
You are of the forbidden type.
I guess so.
As am I.
So they threw you out of their cult when they discovered you were the wrong blood type?
No, they banished me when my type changed. I was given a transfusion after a hover crash.
But if they gave you a transfusion, it would have to be the same blood type, right?
No, they gave me the forbidden type. O negative.
Ah, I get it. And even after they kicked you out, you wanted to give your stuff back?
It's not their fault that I was tainted.
I've got to say, your religion seems pretty arbitrary about who it lets in.
You forbidden types often speak this way.
Well, me and you are the same as far as they're concerned now. You gonna give me the other half of the payment?
What do you think?
Das ist wohl ein Nein. Okay.
He was not very nice.
Hey, we got paid, even if it was only half.
I hope he is in another accident.
Whoa, Camus, that's a bit much.
Yeah.
He is bad. It is not good to exclude people like that.
Normally I'd agree, but in this case, the less people allowed in that weird cult, the better.
Ja, das Spiel ist sehr direkt mit seinem Problem, was Religion angeht. Aber der Typ war jetzt wirklich nicht böse, so wie der Dings das gesagt hat, der Camus.
All systems of power must justify themselves. Store the establishment back on the shelves.
Excuse me?
Hustle past like you don't hear me. Step over the homeless like you can't even see me.
Are you talking, singing at me?
Another cog in the machine. Say you're a worker, but your hands all clean.
Hey, I need to work for a living.
They exploit you every day and you're thanking for it. One hand pats you on the back, the other's in your pocket.
Maybe people would take your social protest more seriously if you weren't singing all the time.
They reprogram me, mess with my head. Now if I don't sing what I think, I end up dead.
Seriously? They make you sing?
Go upset, can't handle the truth, so they make me rhyme. Anarchism in the prose has had its time.
That kind of impacts on your credibility.
Huh, and that's the plan. But even if I have to sing every word, I keep fighting the man. Huh.
Maybe if you didn't insult me, I'd try to help you.
Don't want your help, just want you to look around and see the people lying on the ground.
I see them. I know it's tough here.
Maybe you ain't so bad. Maybe Conrad Bop is still just mad. For real. Now you can help if you want to. There's a guy who needs your guidance up on 3rd Avenue.
Guidance?
Okay.
He knew. He don't know the streets. Tell him come see me in an hour and I'll get him something to eat.
Why do you need me to talk to him?
He don't like me. Don't like my singing. He said my flow. Has his ears ringing.
I see his point.
I know I can't sing, can't make good music. But we can all make a better world if we make the choice to choose it.
Ja, manche Charaktere sind schon sehr witzig. Hat übrigens Leuchteschuhe an. Also, ich wollte eigentlich gar nicht so weit nach unten. Ich wollte zu dem Loot da, aber das ist eins weiter oben. Aber der Fahrstuhl hat da nicht gehalten. Das heißt, wir nehmen einen anderen Fahrstuhl. Aber nicht hier. Warte mal, finde Raguan auf der alten Brücke. Das ist der Typ, von dem er gesungen hat? Den kennen wir doch. Ist das eine gute Idee? Also ich finde das Spiel ja schon zuweilen recht spannend. Ich weiß noch nicht, wie das so zum Zuschauen ist. Ich wollte es durchziehen. Ah, hier rein. Wieder auf Abwägen für so eine Karte, die vielleicht keine ist. So, hä? Wie komme ich denn an diesen Aufzug? Hä? Ah, da ist der. Verwirrung. Hätte ich nicht darüber laufen können zu meinem... Nee. Also muss ich ja dahin. Ah, ich weiß wieder nicht, wo ich hin muss. Zum Zuschauen ist angenehm. Ich habe mehrmals das auf deinem YouTube-Kanal gesehen, und zwar am Abend. Okay. Ja, das ist, glaube ich, wirklich was man mehr so, ne, so ein bisschen zum Spannen, ein bisschen nebenher. Ladenbesitzer. Okay, ich glaube, den Aufzug können wir nehmen. Auf jeden Fall, ich finde es echt mal ein anderes Spiel, so von der Art her. Wie gesagt, so ein paar Sachen so jetzt halt sind wirklich in your face, so moralisch, ethisch. Aber ansonsten, das ist schon ganz nett. Auf jeden Fall kreativ, so was die Pakete und deren Storys dahinter angeht. Bin ich jetzt auf der richtigen Ebene? Fragezeichen. Ich glaube fast nicht. Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, wie ich drauf gekommen bin. Also ich habe das schon, also Kronk hatte das mal angespielt und ich habe es ein bisschen gesehen. Irgendwie hatte ich es mal... Irgendwie habe ich dann die Nachricht bekommen, dass es auf Steam, oder ich habe es halt gesehen, dass es auf Steam runtergesetzt war und dann habe ich es einfach geholt. Ich muss noch eins nach oben. Mist. Der Fahrstuhl geht nach unten. Echt der da? Aus dem sind wir ja... Sind wir aus dem rausgekommen? Oder sind wir da hinten hergekommen? Toll, ich kann mir auch keine 2 Sekunden merken, ne, wo ich herkam. Okay, der geht hoch. Gut, 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 gut.
I recognize you. You got in trouble for fraud.
You saw me on the holovids?
Something like that. I was sent to help you.
Ha! By that singing socialist toaster? No thanks.
I think he's an anarchist.
He's scum. They all are here. I can't wait to get home.
Home to your apartment? Did you get another job?
People like me don't get fired. I go back Monday. This is my punishment.
For grand-scale fraud? A weekend on the street?
It might be easy for someone like you to endure this place, but I have family in the Spire. I'm not like these people. This is hell.
I can't believe Bob was...
Können wir ihn einfach hier stehen
He
lassen?
knows I get home soon. I told him I don't care about his cause.
Even after you've seen what they go through here?
Leave me alone.
Well, he says you can get food if you go and see him in an hour.
Fine. Message received.
Komischer Typ. Warum haben wir denen jetzt geholfen? Ich weiß nicht. Also, in die Quarantänezone sollen wir Leute rausholen und am besten mindestens einen, der Kohle hat. Das leise Trappeln der Füße immer. Ja, bisschen hart gelenkt. Also wenn wir mit dem Game durch sind, machen wir vielleicht Lens Island. Das heißt vielleicht, ich wollte es auf jeden Fall mal anfangen. Da hatte ich ja schon mal eine Demo gespielt oder ich weiß nicht, ob es Demo oder Alpha war. Das ist dann wieder was ganz anderes. Ist wieder mehr so Survival und so und Sachen bauen. Dann habe ich noch Hades, aber bei Hades weiß ich noch nicht so, ob ich das streame oder nicht. Ich denke, es haben mittlerweile auch schon sehr viele Leute gesehen und gespielt. Hilfe. Ja, sehr schön gefahren. Oh Gott. Okay, ich wechsle die Perspektive. Ich frage mich, ob man es mit Gamepad leichter spielen könnte. So, wie komme ich da jetzt rein?
This whole area is about to be quarantined, ma'am. I know you got a contract to pick up some folk, but you gotta be quick. If you're not back soon, you're gonna get stuck on the other side.
I understand.
Okay, schnell rein, raus. Ah, so, wir müssen jetzt mit den Leuten reden und entscheiden, wen wir mitnehmen, ne?
Hi, how are you? I am good, thank you. My service tag is GN. How are you doing?
Peachy? Are you brand new? You're so shiny.
I am 18 hours old. I have to say, I've only spoken to 6 people so far, but I have liked almost all of them.
Almost all?
I also spoke to Mr. Sharp.
So, you're fresh out of the box. What is your programming?
My default functions have not yet been set. I was purchased by a restaurant and was activated by a chef and another chef who talked to me about cooking and also food.
Sounds like you were going to be a chef.
Why do you say that?
Just a hunch. So what happened?
All the humans in the restaurant started to cough. Then they were rolling, then twitching. Then they were still.
I guess they were poisoned by the gas leak, and you were the only one left?
Yes. They didn't instantiate my base programming, so I am in generic mode. I just love to be helpful. It's my favorite thing.
What will you do if you can get out of here, GN?
I don't think I will get out. They will send me back to the factory to be wiped.
But you've already been activated. If they wipe you, won't that be like...
I do not want to go. But if I am not wiped, I have one recorded owner, and my market value will be far less. If I am wiped, I can be sold as new.
But androids can't be owned anymore, not since the law changed.
We're only considered emancipated after we've been born. And we aren't born till we're given a name.
You have a name?
No, that is my service tag.
Can I give you a name?
No, only my first legal employer can do that. And they don't give us a name till we sign a work contract. Usually, for at least 10 years.
What about if I got you out of here?
Perhaps. I would like to help people. I really like helping. I have only done 12 different things so far, but helping is by far my favorite. Much better than worrying about my own mortality.
Okay, er ist halt so diese offensichtliche Wahl. Also wir müssen mit allen reden und dann entscheiden, wer mitnehmen. Quincy Sharp.
Hi, I'm Rania. So, looks like we're stuck here, Mr.
I'm sorry, I don't have any business cards left.
Me neither. But you can still tell me your name, right?
I guess so. The cards are eggshell with a hollow finish. The font is an archaic neoclassic choice called Tahoma. They have my office number, so I never forget where I work.
And they say your name, which is?
Oh, right. Quincy Sharp, CEO.
CEO? Wow. For which corp?
Again, I'd have to check my card.
You don't know which corp you work for?
We just went through a rebranding. I really couldn't say.
You know, I've always wondered, what does CEO stand for?
No one remembers. We just use it for the upper level management in corps.
How do you get a job as a CEO?
Foresight, leadership, boldness. Thinking.
Ich weiß ehrlich gesagt auch nicht mehr, für was es steht. Weiß es jemand im Chat? CEO? Die Abkürzung? Ich habe schon wieder vergessen.
Those are the characteristics that make you a real game changer.
And money, right? No one works up to be a CEO these days. You need limbs in the first place.
I always see money as a kind of energy force, and I've been able to act as a conduit and channel that energy through positive thinking. My father also left me a small trust fund.
Uh-huh. Is anyone worried about you back home?
My father, for sure. Although, we haven't spoken since I faked an alibi for my brother-in-law after he ran over that colored lady.
Oh God, I should go.
Nun, bei dir überlegen wir jetzt nochmal, ob wir es nicht mitnehmen. Können wir irgendeinen netten Menschen, der Geld hat? Ach nee, Frau Butler.
Hi, I remember you.
Oh, thank Cora you're here. It's good to see you, miss. I was so thankful to Skypunks for their help before. I was hoping you could help me once again.
Ja, nicht was ein CEO ist, sondern für was die Abkürzung steht.
You are. It must be very distressing for you to see someone like me stuck here with the rest. I need you to get a message to Mr. Octavius Butler. He'll know what to do.
Maybe I can help you.
Of course you can. This is a serious matter. You need to get Mr. Octavius Butler. You must remember a message for me. Can you do that?
Maybe.
Here is the message. I am trapped in Gallows Row. Come and save me. Do you need to write this down, dear?
Ich glaube, das kann ich merken.
I think I can remember it.
I understand there is toxic gas. I'm not sure how long we'll be safe here. There is no one authorized to take us to safety. But don't worry, Mr. Octavius Butler will know what to do.
You know, I might be able to take you...
Mr. Butler, dear. Get going, quickly now.
Okay, wir lassen dich auch hier. Ich habe schon mehr Leute, die ich hier lassen will, als die ich mitnehmen möchte. Aber ich kann ja auch, glaube ich, nur 3 mitnehmen, ne?
Hi, my name's Rania. I'm just chatting with everyone to pass the time. How are you doing?
Why are you asking so many questions?
I didn't think I was.
Look, it wasn't my fault. You know that. I know that. The lab has accidents all the time. It was definitely one of the interns.
Do you work in a lab?
I own the lab. And no, none of us could have predicted the... Are you with CorpSec?
Definitely not.
If you can find a way to get me out of here, I'll make it worth your while. I told the CorpSec officers at the perimeter that I had rescue insurance, but they didn't believe me. You believe me, right?
Sure, I'll just go get you some help.
Mhm.
Hello, miss.
Not miss. I'm a doctor.
Oh, sorry about that. Are you okay, doctor?
Yes. Yes, sorry for snapping. This is all just very stressful. My name is Dr. Ochoa. Nice to meet you. Are you a...
I'm just stuck here like you. What happened?
They say it was a toxic gas leak. Some of my patients have been having trouble with their breathing in the last few weeks. I thought it was just smog, but I guess it was much worse than that.
Are you sick?
I have no symptoms of respiratory illness. I am feeling lightheaded, but I think it's the heat in here. And the stress. Have you talked to that Butler woman? What a nightmare.
What caused the toxic gas?
I don't know. The whole city is falling apart. Explosions, gas leaks, trash mountains, logic virus bombs, whole districts getting relocated. The economy is in constant flux. My grandmother was an old tech priest. She used to say the city has a spirit, and that spirit gets a little angrier every year.
You don't believe that, right? You're a doctor.
No, I don't believe the city is the avatar of a new dark god rising. My grandmother had early onset dementia.
So why is everything in the city getting worse then?
No one else will say it. But when you're a doctor, you learn that sometimes you just have to say, I don't know. Questions create a vacuum that answers want to fill. But bad answers are worse than no answers.
What will you do when you get out?
Drink some vodka. Phone my ex-husband and tell him I still hate him, but he can stop worrying about me. Eat some takoyaki.
Will you be able to afford the rescue insurance if someone picks you up?
No way. I've only been out of medical college 10 years. It doesn't matter though. No one's coming anyway. We're just gonna have to wait it out.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, kurze Pause, bin gleich wieder da. So, da bin ich wieder. Wo waren wir? Moment. Erstmal hier Szene wechseln. Chief Executive Officer. Okay. Ja. Diese Bezeichnung, ja. Na gut. Fand ich schon immer sehr seltsam. So, das heißt, wir haben im Prinzip jetzt 2 Leute, die sozusagen sympathisch sind. Jetzt kommt noch die letzte und dann müssen wir uns wahrscheinlich noch einen nehmen, der unsympathisch ist. Schätze ich mal. Sergeant Kane.
Hi. Can I talk with you for a minute, sir?
Mom, yes, Mom. Sergeant Kine, pleased to meet you.
My name is Rania. How long have you been in
Hey,
the
hallo
Army?
Ratte.
312 years, man and boy. Or android and circuit board. Am I right?
Yeah, good one. Hey, what do you know about this accident?
Very little, Mom. I'm on need-to-know programming, and I do not need to know this.
Do you have any friends or family looking for you?
I got the old boys waiting for me at the oil guzzler. It's my local.
Are you retired?
Yes, Mom. There's not many of us Mark 8s left in the city. We're antiques. I was originally programmed to run an all-terrain vehicle during the Rat Wars.
The Rat Wars? Were you really fighting?
Rats? Yeah. Well, at first, they grow pretty big in the lower levels of Nivalis, scurrying down corridors in swarms, hundreds of them, millions, big as horses.
Was it really a war if you were fighting rats? It sounds more like you were an exterminator.
If you'd been there, you would have called it a war.
And I don't suppose you have much savings as a veteran either?
Barely a penny to my name.
Hello, it is Camus.
Hi, Camus.
Camus the dog. I am messaging Rania with a very important message.
Yeah, Camus, you don't need to... What is it?
The guards are saying the gate will close soon and no one will get out. You need to come back.
I can't decide who to take.
There is only room for 3.
I know. And we need to take passengers who can cover the costs of rescue for Cloudpunk. At least, I think we do. Should I just take the people I like?
I don't know, but you have to choose now. You should talk to the people you want to save, then get out of there quickly.
All right, I'll tell them. I know who I'm going to choose. I think.
Sagt sie voller Überzeugung. Miss Butler ist natürlich kacke, der... Nehmen wir jetzt einen mit, der das... Na, kommen wir in die mit, die nett sind. Du kannst mitkommen.
Sergeant, I have a vehicle. I can get you back to your friends. Do you want to come with me?
Sure, Mom. Why not? The boys will be worried about me. Oh, they'll have cashed out all my poker chips because they think I'm dead already. Either way, we better hurry.
Yep.
I'll see you by the checkpoint in a minute.
Du kommst mit, die Frau Doktor da kommt mit und den Jungen ganz vom Anfang.
Dr. Ochoa, I actually have a vehicle. I can get past the security checkpoint. I can get you out of here.
Really? But what about everyone else?
I only have a few spaces. We need to go now.
I'll gather my things.
Meet me at the security checkpoint in 2 minutes.
Und der gerade geschlüpfte. Oh, der war irgendwie ganz vorne.
Hey, GN. I think you deserve a better life than 24 hours of consciousness before your personality gets wiped. I'm getting you out of here.
Really? This is the most exciting thing that's happened in my whole life.
Just be ready to leave. I'll get you at the checkpoint in a minute, okay?
Right. Yeah. I'll just start packing my things. I'm done packing.
Manchmal so gut, das Game. Ich packe nur meine Sachen. Ich bin fertig mit Packen. Hat halt auch nichts.
Interesting bunch of refugees you picked up here, Rania. Thanks for including me.
This is my best Hava journey ever. In fact, this is my favorite day of my life. Much better than yesterday. I can't wait to get to parts of the city where people aren't dying as frequently.
Das könnte schwer werden.
Oh, that was more tense than the Roach Wars of 08. Thanks for springing me, Mom. I owe you.
Und mal Kakerlakenkrieg. Ich dachte, die haben gegen Ratten gekämpft. Dieses Autosteuern, ich werde nie mit klarkommen. Das geht einfach nicht. Ich wollte nur, willst du wieder was abkürzen und dann, ja. Darf ich blöd fragen, was in dem Spiel geht? Hast noch gar nichts davon gesehen, weil wir sind bald durch, glaube ich, mit dem Game. Man ist eigentlich liefern wir Pakete aus. Eigentlich alles, was wir machen sollen. Aber die Pakete entpuppen sich manchmal als sehr merkwürdige Dinge und haben sehr viel Story.
It is Huxley again. What should I do?
Put him through.
I had her. I finally had her. Now all I needed was a way out.
Huxley, did you find Pashta?
The dame was sharp, but I needed an exit strategy, not a pat on the back.
I'll come get you. Send me a nav point.
I hope she would get here soon. The situation was going south quicker than the Americans when the ice caps melted.
Okay. Die Leute, die wir jetzt da rausgeholt haben, sind im Prinzip jetzt in Sicherheit, ja. Vielleicht reden wir gerade mit der noch und dann müssen wir Richtung Kanalisation. Okay, ich rede mal mit der einen Frau da hinten noch. Also ich hoffe, ich komme da über das Ding durch. Katze. Fernzünder? Bringe den verdächtigen Gegenstand zu Korbsack. Ja, nun. Sollten wir wohl. Wie im Fernzünder eingesammelt. Auf alle Fälle spannend, dann schaue ich die alten Teile mal nach. Dachte erst, es hat was mit Cyberpunk zu tun, nicht, da ich das selber spielen will. Wollte ich mich nicht spoilern lassen. Nee, das war natürlich jetzt ein bisschen verwirrend wahrscheinlich, weil ich das jetzt so kurz hintereinander gespielt habe, aber es hat tatsächlich null mit Cyberpunk zu tun. Also es ist Cyberpunk als Genre, aber es hat nichts mit dem Spiel Cyberpunk 2077 zu tun. Komplett anderes Game. Dann ja, mit dem wird schon mal geredet. Ah ja, die ist mit den Spielen.
Let's talk. Give it here. This one is a circuit board, so no magnets, right?
Fumbo's Quest. It's a game cartridge. That means it loads much faster than the tape.
So you would need to wait for the game to start? How long? Seconds?
For the cartridge here, yeah. For the tape, maybe 5 minutes.
Minutes?
People had longer attention spans back then.
You would need a different computer to play this one?
Yes, a game console and a rare one at that. C64.
Ich glaube, das ist nice für Leute, die halt wirklich das Spiel dann auch kennen. Ich kenn's halt nicht.
What?
You would move either left or right, jumping your sprite up and down as you collected stuff. The games were very abstract back then. You had to use your imagination a lot.
What was the central metaphor of Fumbo's Quest, then?
You had to collect assembly-level instructions to program a computer, freeing a consciousness called Pili. By uploading a consciousness to a machine, you save the world.
That's a bit far-fetched.
You have to remember, these games were all symbolic. The hero's journey and all that.
So is this worth more than the game about punching?
A little more, yeah. Good find. You want to play this one?
I'm good. I'll just take the limbs for now.
Okay. Stell dir mal vor, Punkt, was denn? So, wir waren jetzt bei ihr. Das ist ja alles, was ich da machen wollte. Das heißt, wieder zurück durch das Ding. Dem Korbsack-Typ den Zünder geben. Und dann Huxley abholen. Achso, das war auf irgendwas bezogen, mit dem stell dir mal vor.
Hi, I found this. I thought I should hand it in to the authorities. Or someone who might know what to do with it.
Ma'am, what is this?
I don't know, I found it. I think it might be...
Give it to me, now.
Yes, I was just going to. I came to you.
Is this some kind of scam?
You know what? I'm just going to leave.
What does this button do?
Oh, nein, nicht.
No idea. Bye then.
Stay here. I am going to get to the bottom of this.
You go ahead. I have no idea what that button does, though, so for safety's sake, I suggest you...
Nothing happened.
Uh-oh.
Did you just press that? I literally just said...
Nothing happened again.
Stop pressing the button.
Ma'am, I'm going to ask you to step back, please.
Fine. I don't want to be around you while you press a big red button on what looks a lot like a detonator anyway.
Wait. Something happened.
Ugh.
A light came on. There's words on the screen.
What does it say?
I can't read it.
Let me see.
Here.
I can read this. It's Arabic.
And?
It says, please don't press this button again.
Oh.
I swear, that's what it says.
All right then. Well, I'd better ask my supervisor about this. Please move along, ma'am.
Does your supervisor speak Arabic?
No. Why?
No reason.
Merkwürdig. Ich hätte sie den Zünder einfach auseinandernehmen und wegschmeißen sollen, anstatt zum Korbsack-Typen zu geben. Ich finde aber, das könnte jetzt auch sehr problematische Anspielung sein. Wenn es aussieht wie ein Zünder und die Sprache arabisch ist. Das wäre ja sehr rassistisch eigentlich. Wenn ihr versteht, was ich meine. Was mich wundern würde bei dem Game. Deswegen kam das jetzt... Es kam jetzt echt komisch, finde ich, deswegen. Seltsam. Clever scheinen die Beamten nicht zu sein. Nee, nicht so wirklich. So, gleich werden wir wohl erfahren, ob er Pasta gefunden hat oder nicht. Ich hoffe jedenfalls, dass es sich jetzt auch mal auflöst. Pasta tatsächlich, krass.
We had to get going. The girl was in danger. We all were. I gave the dame a nav point for a hideout we could use. It might even be safe.
Er hat sie wirklich gefunden. Dann bringen wir die mal in Sicherheit.
Who are you? I'm Rania. I just want to help. Huxley is a friend. You can trust him.
I know that. I trust him. He saved me.
Fair enough. We'll get you out of here, then leave you to... Huxley, what exactly is the plan? Do we take her back to...
Not back. I don't want to go back to him.
Pashta, do you know why this happened to you?
Because of the chip?
In your head? The neural memory implant?
Yeah. They gave me the implant so I can do better at school. Dad said... to be a data analyst one day, because data analysts sometimes become CEOs.
Is that what you wanted?
I wanted to be in CorpSec like him, but he said it was a bad job.
So your dad wanted the memory chip removed?
He wanted it erased, but I said I didn't want it. It would make me forget a lot more than just the meeting.
The meeting?
Dad met with people he shouldn't. I heard everything they said. Dad said it was evidence. He said we can never leave behind any evidence.
So your dad erased your memory implant?
He took me to a man to do it. It hurt. I don't think Dad paid the man. That's why they were mad at him. That's why they sent me away.
And you don't want to go back to your father now?
I won't go back to him. It
Besser
made me
nicht.
forget too much. I can't even remember Mom anymore. I just remember how much I hate him.
How did you find her, Huxley?
Busting the kid out hadn't been easy. I'm pretty sure I upset the wrong people. But everyone in Nivalis was the wrong people these days. I'd followed the leads I got from the two-bit mobster who pretended to be her father, Peter. In the grand scheme of things, he was the least terrible of the bunch.
I can't believe you found her, Huxley.
Oh no, it is happening again. Someone else is on the comm.
You were warned, Cloudpunk driver. Surrender now and hand over the android Huxley.
Also der Agent, würde ich sagen, ist der, den sie überhört hat. Glaube ich.
What big red button?
Ich habe da so ein Ding, wo so ein Button drauf ist.
Self-destruct. All I had to say was a specific combination of words. They would prime my fuse, introduce a little spark into my house of dynamite. I could get rid of Rio for good.
Oh no. Do you have to do that? That would be bad. Is it really a button?
I'd asked the dame and her dog for a lot of help. The least I could do for them was clear the way. I explained that it wasn't really a big red button. Rather, it was a phrase that if I said or heard, would trigger the detonation sequence. The words were simple enough. I just had to say,
No.
Pashta, it might work. We could escape.
Huxley saved me. And I hate Rio, but he is still my dad.
I didn't know this. Did everyone else know this?
No, but it adds up, I guess.
Let me talk to him.
I'm not sure.
Trust me. Please. I can do this.
Okay, the comm is open. Go ahead.
Dad, it's me.
Pashta? Pashta, honey. These aren't good people.
Ach, der ist der Vater. Okay.
Just listen.
Stimmt, der andere hat ja gesagt, er wäre nicht der Vater. Ja, okay.
Pashta,
You don't remember. It was a little bird. I made it from folded paper. She said it would stay by her side forever.
Oh, I remember, honey. Listen to me. I need you to...
No, you listen. I didn't remember the bird because you stole my memories from me. But I wrote it down. Even my scribbles are better at remembering Mom than you are. I wrote down a lot. I wrote down everything you said at that meeting, too. The one that made you do this to me?
Pashta, all I care about is your safety. I had to erase the memories so that they wouldn't come for you.
No, Dad. You only cared about not being caught. If you cared about me, you would have turned yourself in instead of stealing my memories.
Now you listen here. If you have told anyone else...
I haven't, but I will, if you don't let me go. I wrote down all the words that you said at that meeting. And if you don't leave us alone right now and stay away forever, I will send them in a message to CorpSec.
I can't just let you go.
No, Dad. You actually can. You can let me go, and your secrets are safe. Or you can tell me that you don't care about how much trouble you'll get in and turn yourself in. And I'll wait for you to get out of jail, or whatever happens. I'll stay by your side forever, if you give up.
Damn it, just give yourself up, Rio.
He's left the comm.
Oh no.
What a kicker. Her pops had abandoned her. He was letting her go. Poor kid.
Pashta, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I knew he would go and leave me behind. It's what he does. Let's keep going.
I won't leave your side, kid.
Yes, you will. Everyone does.
Meh. Und jetzt? Ach, Lomo. Muss er jetzt kommen?
Lomo? Yeah.
Ich parke hier nur eigentlich. Ich weiß nicht, wo ich hin soll.
I'm trying my best. What do you want, Lomo?
You made some tough choices, Rania. People got hurt. I don't blame you. I think you did the right thing. But some other folk, their choices weren't so good.
What do you mean?
I'm going to ask you for something that I know you won't give me. Still, I have to ask, and you have to answer. Our choices have narrowed to a point, Rania. We've just got to play our parts from here.
What are you talking about? I did what you asked.
This isn't about you or even me.
Hä? Wie
This
kommt die
is
mehr raus?
about what you have. You have to bring that girl back to me. She's the dead.
Was? Er will sie auch haben?
Let's not do this. I'm asking, but I know your answer. Bring her to me. Last chance.
No.
All right then. No hard feelings, Rania. To be honest, I would have thought less of you if you said yes. But death is like a weight. And if you want someone to carry it, you got to graft that weight to their bones. You understand?
No.
You will. Your hollow heart will crack like ice.
5 minutes to self-destruct. Oh no.
What the hell?
Oh, der hat den Dings aktiviert. Das war der...
I don't keep the best hacker in the city around for his singing voice. Your number's up, Huxley. You're deader than the dance hall.
It was true. I was a goner. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to self-destruct.
You're going to kill us all. You said you wouldn't.
You're free to drop him off. In fact, I highly recommend you do.
Stop this. I'll find a way to...
As your robot friend might say, you were never going to come out of this shit smelling like roses. Goodbye, Rania.
He has disconnected.
It isn't fair. We have to help him.
There was a way to get out of this, but it was a long shot. A damn long shot.
What long shot?
The vents. If we could get there in time, maybe I could find an old hackbot and disarm the self-destruct sequence.
Why aren't you driving faster? We have to save him.
Ja, aber ich kann irgendwo hinfahren. Warum ich nicht schneller fahre, weil ich nicht weiß, wohin. Ich bin hier reingefahren durch das Schild da, aber jetzt komme ich da nicht mehr durch. Aber vielleicht geht's jetzt. Ja, okay, jetzt erlaubt es wieder. Dann war das geskriptet gerade, okay. Den nicht selbst zerstören. Also habe ich das richtig verstanden, dass der Loma auch die Pashta will, weil sie dieses Gespräch überhört hat. Wahrscheinlich ist er der andere Part von dem Gespräch gewesen, also ihr Vater und der Loma. Mal wieder die Perspektive ändern. Ja, das hat geholfen. Habe ich irgendeine Zeitangabe oder so? Wann der hochgeht? Ja, 154 Sekunden haben wir noch. Okay, okay, Karte. Schnellster Weg. Geradeaus. Ich habe kein gutes Gefühl dabei. Go, ja. Wohin jetzt? Karte. Neutron. Schon. Wie viel haben wir noch? 84 Sekunden. Ich will mich nur wohl bei der Sache. 200 Meter, supi. Und noch hier durch, ne? Gott. Ich will da parken. Ja. Ich verkack das so, ne? Noch eine Minute. Okay, kann nicht parken. Das heißt, ich muss hinfahren. Okay. Muss ich denn da hin? Nee. Gott, hier ist Sackgasse. Ich hoffe, ich bin jetzt nicht komplett falsch gefahren. Aber ich wollte jetzt nicht nochmal auf die Karte gucken, was ich jetzt machen soll. Ah ja.
So, where do we find this hackbot?
Ja, Tank gibt's auch, ja.
How could I tell her that it wasn't as easy as interfacing with an old machine?
So, tell me what you need.
I needed the dame to look after Pashta. No more, no less.
What do you mean? Why are you just standing there?
Truth was, there was no hackbot. I was done. Only the girl mattered now. I needed the dame to take her in.
I can't do that. I can't just take on a child, Huxley.
The dame protested, but I knew in the end she would do the right thing. She had to get moving.
Damn it, Huxley. It shouldn't be like this. It's not fair.
Fair is what we make it.
Ugh, you deserve better than this.
I told her to get back into her car and her safety. I was able to insert lines of code into my core loop to delay the big moment, but I wasn't able to prevent it. Goodbye, Rania.
Oh Mann, Huxley. Ja, also wir haben tatsächlich einen Tank, der ist auch fast leer. Rechts oben über dieser Minimap, das blaue ist der Tank. Hätte er sich nicht wenigstens irgendwie einen schöneren Ort zum Sterben aussuchen können.
Why didn't you save him?
We couldn't save him. You knew that. We all knew it.
Huxley.
I knew he would leave.
Don't you dare say anything bad about Huxley. Never again. He gave everything for you. For us.
Where are you taking me?
Back to my apartment.
Really?
Shush. Let's just drive in quiet for a little while.
Ich habe das Gefühl, ich habe einen Kratzer da auf der Scheibe. Ich sollte vielleicht mal wieder reparieren. Tanken und reparieren. Oh Gott, ich komme hier nie raus. Ich hasse diese Gegend. Da ist so dunkel. Ich finde eine Tankstelle. Ja, jetzt lassen wir erstmal hier raus. Tages, ja. Okay, Garage, 200 Meter. Dann haben wir erstmal Garage und dann Tankstelle. Nochmal wogegen fahren, damit es ja auch rentiert. Gott, ich hasse das Einparken. Kostet immer um die 300. Ist jetzt meine Scheibe wieder in Ordnung? Tatsächlich. Gucken wir für wie lange. Festpreis. Vielleicht. Kriegt immer denselben Deal, oder? Na, sie sind's wieder. Okay, rechts müsste auch eine Tankstelle kommen. Ach ja. Irgendwie habe ich das Gefühl, also ich habe heute schon das zweite Mal getankt, dass mein Tank beim letzten Stream nicht so schnell leer gegangen ist. So. Wir müssen da direkt rüber. In den Gegenverkehr, wie immer, wunderschön. Und Little China. Denn wir wohnen südlich von Little China. Ich habe es mir gemerkt. Ich hab's gleich. Wunderschön. Ich bin gerade verwirrt. Ich glaube, ich muss irgendwie auf die andere. Ja, ich glaube, ich bleibe auf die andere Seite. Hast du im Boden ein Fenster? Ja, ist sehr praktisch, wenn man so einpacken muss. Kann ich der Evelyn schon mal die 12 Dinger hier geben? Danke. So, das ist mein Zuhause. Nimm dir eine Pizza. Das sind meine Fische.
So, I don't really have much food right now.
I'm not hungry. Is this your whole house?
Yes, it's plenty big for me and Camus.
How long can I stay here?
I'll get some food when my shift finishes. In the meantime, there's some fruit and mochi in the fridge.
The fridge?
The thing that keeps the food cold.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Just make yourself at home, but don't touch anything. You can watch the holo vids or whatever.
When do I have to leave?
Look, you don't have to leave. I won't send you away until there's somewhere you want to go.
I don't want to go anywhere. Nowhere is home anymore.
Then this is the best nowhere you have right now. I won't be long.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Okay then, I'll see you soon, Pashta.
Rania, I know Huxley saved us.
Good. He said we need to stick together, so we will. I'll see you when the sun comes up.
Bye, Rania.
Oh, zweites Bett, gut. Ob wir jemals überhaupt den Sonnenaufgang miterleben? Vielleicht ist das dann das Ende des Spiels. Wirklich Sonnenaufgang. Control, ich wollte gerade das kaufen.
14FC, come in.
I'm here.
New job available.
Okay, I'm ready.
New job available.
You already said that. Are you okay?
Die Blume ist ein
Not
Holo.
in the mood. Control. Can you just talk normally, please? It's been a long night.
New nav point generated.
Your voice sounds weird. I've had enough bad surprises for one night. What's going on?
Please proceed to the nav point. No, everything is normal.
Well, that's reassuring. Okay, I'm on my way. Rania out.
Is Mr. Control okay?
I don't think so, Camus. Let's go to the nav point.
Ich wurde
We have no other
zurückgesetzt.
choice.
Okay. Ich wollte kaufen. Vogel im Käfig.
Ah,
Ein zweites Bett.
nice.
Oh, da ist immer Stuhl, der ist überhaupt teuer.
Oh, that's better.
So, cool. Jetzt haben wir wenigstens Stühle. Zweites Bett. Jetzt bin ich pleite. Bei Pasta. Stück Pizza. Ah. So, wo müssen wir denn jetzt hin? Evelyn Heights. Pizza gibt's bei euch auch. Ich bin auf der falschen Seite. Falsche Parkplätze. Ich habe jetzt schon Hunger. Ich habe schon seit einer Stunde Hunger. Ich verstehe das. Was gibt's denn auf die Pizza? Mach uns mal noch mehr Hunger. Ja, Emulus, ja, bisher hat sie gerade gegessen. So. Wenn man nicht immer durch diese Tunnel da müsste, könnte man ganz gut so über die Stadt hinweg, über die ganzen, also über den ganzen Verkehr hinwegfahren.
There's a terminal next to a beacon. It looks like the one we
used to talk to Cora?
Yes, there's nothing else here.
We are getting a message from Control again, text only. It says to fly close to the ruined transmitter beacon.
All right, let's go.
Wie komme ich da hin? Sehe ich irgendwas nicht? Muss ich da vielleicht mit dem Auto hin? Ah, der Aufzug, dieser querfahrende Aufzug, der hilft mir da ja eigentlich auch nichts. Ich setze mich nur mal ins Auto. Ja, ich sollte auch hinfliegen. Okay. Ja, habe ich das ignoriert. Ach stimmt, das steht auch Fliegen nah an. Ja, okay. Da steht's sogar. Man sollte seinen Quest auch lesen.
As I once was.
You again. Did you pretend to be Control?
I am patches on upgrades, systems on systems, mechanical, computer, and human.
And yet, you can't just answer my question.
I took on the guise of another to bring you here.
You stole his voice.
He has no voice. He is a shell.
Don't say that about him.
Deep down, you know how empty he is. I felt the pain of your android passing. He was lost. Then he found me.
You're mad. I have no time for this.
Huxley says he wishes you well.
Screw you. I'm leaving. Stop calling on me.
I would have your answer to my question before you leave.
What answer?
I am bifurcated light. Consciousness through a prism. I must know what the future holds for this place, and for those who follow me.
You're a mad old AI with no purpose.
This may be true. I still must know. You came to this city from outside. You understand here and also there. You know the city and the not city.
If you say so.
So answer my question, and think carefully on your answer, as it will have repercussions. Is Nivalis a city overcome by monsters?
What?
I repeat. Is Nivalis a city overcome by monsters?
Overcome with monsters? No, Cora. Nivalis is the monster.
I can't detect a signal anymore.
Good. We're done with crazy people.
Cora said... Did you say the wrong thing?
I don't care anymore, Camus. Let's get out of here.
Ja, was wird Folgen haben, was sie gesagt hat, ist... ist die Frage, warum die Cora das wissen wollte. Ich habe so ein ungutes Gefühl, dass sie die Stadt jetzt zerstört.
Hey, kid, you there?
Are you the real Control or the annoying fake one?
What do you mean?
Nothing. What you got for me?
I need to ask you to take a passenger again.
So, you're the annoying real Control. You know, we're not a taxi service, right?
I know. But this one will be worth it. Very rich client. Needs to get somewhere without the paparazzi getting a sniff.
Someone famous?
I think so. But even I don't know who it is.
Können wir nicht mal wieder so ein ganz normales Paket irgendwie irgendwo hinbringen?
If it's a cute pop star, get me an autograph.
Don't push your luck.
Okay, famous people abholen. Los geht's. Das würdest du auch denken. Ja, irgendwie eine... Also entweder, wenn wir gesagt hätten, die Menschen sind die Monster, dass sie alle Menschen getötet hätten, oder halt Menschen und Androiden. Und wenn die Stadt das Monster ist, dass sie vielleicht die Stadt zerstört, ist beides nicht gut. Ich weiß noch nicht so genau, was ich daraus machen soll. Ich traue der noch nicht so. Das ist, glaube ich, ein schlechter Weg hier. So, kann ich hier vielleicht mal wieder Lochkarten holen? nicht auf dieser Ebene. Waren wir schon mal? Nehme ich jetzt den Laufsteg oder das Dingens da? Nehmen wir erstmal den Laufsteg. Kommt die Musik her?
Hi. My name is Rania. I'm a delivery driver. I don't normally take passengers.
Sehr gesprächig. Achievement seht ihr jetzt nicht, aber wir Taxi Service now.
Can I ask you a question?
You may.
Your new song is so good, but on your second album, on Dream Bop Candy Droid, were you singing about your first breakup?
Oh, for crying out loud.
No, Camus. I was singing about the pressures of my dream bop world. Sometimes it is very lonely.
I am sure it must be tough to be so rich that you can't tell if the people being nice to you really even like you.
That is...
This was not a very nice thing to say.
I'm sure she can go home and cry herself to sleep on her big pile of money.
There is more to life than material success,
says the rich pop star. Give me a break.
Can I ask an additional question?
You may.
Wo soll ich denn hin?
On your third album, on the song Second Skin, you sang Metal Skin, Scales or Rubber, I'm your dream girl, bubblegum lover. Does the second skin mean their clothes?
Yes, but it also means I believe love exists for all beings.
This makes me happy.
Dolly's new album, Dolly and the Symbiosis Dream, coming to stores in March. Pre-order for the bonus special edition.
Please let this be over soon.
You are moody today.
No shit, Camus. You remember who we just lost?
I remember Huxley. Don't say I forgot him, because I didn't forget.
All right, don't get upset. I'm sorry.
I also feel lost sometimes. Or I want to get lost. No one knows me. They just love Dolly.
You are Dolly.
I am Dolly. I am the real Dolly, the first.
Wait, what does that mean?
I am not permitted to explain this any further. I forgot to say, please just drive to the west for now.
You act like an automata, right? Like that's the act? You speak and act like an AI girl, but you're a real grown woman?
I am what the audience needs me to be.
Bin richtig gefahren. Instinktiv.
They copied you. Made an AI that looks like you?
I am not supposed to say.
So they fucked you too, huh? The corpse, the media, Nivalis.
I was replaced. I was Dolly before Dolly was taken by the audience. And when the audience bought shares in my persona, someone needed to manage the IP. That's when they took control of me, piece by piece. My name, my face, my songs, my dances, my personality, the way I talk, the words I say. I came home one day to find my apartment locked. My key card did not work. I tried to get a cab and found my credit was declined. I called on my mother, and the number was blocked. The whole time, a billboard with my face looked down on me, mocking me. I called CorpSec and they said I could be arrested if I told anyone I was the real Dolly.
Who is the new Dolly?
They said it was going to be an automata. It would take some of the workload off me so I could have a holiday. They said it would have my memories and experiences and knowledge. They'd been mapping my consciousness with the neural implant they gave me.
That's so awful.
They lied. They replaced me with another girl, another human. She barely even looks like me.
But people will know.
No, they don't notice. They've been using her likeness for a year now.
So, what do you want to do now? Where do we go?
I need to make a decision. My future is over. They are looking for an excuse to imprison me forever. If I break my contract, mention who I really am, I'll be put away forever. I was going to face them, gate crash the live interview, which is happening in 15 minutes. Unless you have any other ideas.
Start again. New name, new career.
Sag, dass sie nicht die Kopie ist. Ja, keine Ahnung.
It'll be hard, but
there is nowhere I could go. I am forbidden to work, to have money.
Leave the city. Why stay in Nivalis? Head out to the Eastern Peninsula, my old home.
I would not survive there.
You might. You'd have a better chance than here.
Nicht in den Balkon krachen.
I can't decide. Do what you think is best. Take me wherever you please.
Ich muss sagen, bei ihr habe ich jetzt gerade so null Feeling. Also ihr Schicksal berührt mich gerade so null. Ich weiß nicht, ob es an der Stimme liegt, weil die so tot sprechen, also so gefühllos spricht. So komisch irgendwie. Wir können sie zurück zum Fernsehsender bringen oder wir bringen sie einfach zum Bahnhof. Ja, Gott, ich bringe sie ja zum Bahnhof.
Yes.
Will I like it outside Nivalis?
I don't know.
Will they accept me?
They take in anyone who is willing to work, but they will be suspicious and it won't be easy. I can call some old friends back home and ask them to help you out.
No, I have to do this myself.
Well, good luck, Dolly.
Maybe you will come back someday? Maybe you will release the 5th album?
No, Camus. I didn't like the music I made. That wasn't really me.
It is sad that no one will hear you sing again.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll never stop singing for anyone who wants to listen. I won't let them win. That's what Rania doesn't understand. They don't win until your music stops.
Dolly-Poster. Schön. Glaube ich. 400 gekriegt dafür.
Surviving out there?
Just about, Control. Do you ever worry they'll replace all of us with automata?
Not for a second.
Or worse, just replace us with other people who aren't broken yet?
Everyone and everything in this city is broken. 2 more hover crashes in the last hour, and they say the food dispensers in Diver Row are only serving up shrimp chocolate bars. But hey, it keeps you on your toes, right? You doing okay out there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You know, I was thinking about your flute playing. Did you ever...
I don't want to talk about that.
All right, kid. All right. I got a job for you. It's not great.
Just tell me where to go, Control.
You remember the contract for a client called Gil?
Yeah. You know, at the time, I thought that was the worst job I'd ever do.
Nothing like a night with Cloudpunk to shift your perspective on what a bad night can be, right? Well... there's a family member of Gil's that wants to ask you some questions. They even paid the call-out fee, so as far as the company's concerned, you gotta go.
Remember when we used to deliver things?
That's the spirit. If you're giving me attitude at this point, you're all right. Look, you don't have to say anything special, but you don't have to take any crap either. Just go and listen, answer their questions, then get out of there, nice and easy.
On my way, Control.
Okay. Ich frage mich echt, wie lange das Spiel noch geht. Also Spielzeit ungefähr 10 Stunden, aber ich glaube, die habe ich so langsam. Wahrscheinlich, weil ich alles mitnehme, so die ganzen Passanten und so anquatsche, so wie ich die auch gleich anquatschen werde wieder.
Hi there. Are you alone?
Mom lets me hang out here. I like to watch the traffic go by.
Ja, ist auch schön hier.
She lets you out here by yourself?
Yeah, I like to see the different hovas. And Mom says the air is nice and clean by the roads because the vapor from the engines helps. Back home, it's smelly because of the factories.
You live near the factories? I guess this is the best place for you to play then.
Mom says it's safe as long as I don't talk to the police people. But strangers are okay.
I guess that makes sense. So you like the Havas?
Yeah, I want to race one day.
The desert races in the wastelands?
No, I like the street races.
I've met a racer tonight.
Really?
Stimmt, schon ewig her. Gefühlt.
Never Slow Joe.
Der Never Slow Joe.
Never Slow Joe? He is good.
I have something for you then. You want this card?
Oh, cool. I didn't have this one yet. Thanks.
Hmm.
He is not like the best, but pretty good.
Who's the best then?
Scuttle Runner, maybe the Bandit Queen. Oh, I know, Jane Turbine.
Are those their real names?
Ich glaube nicht.
Silly. You need a special name when you become a racer.
Wir hatten doch auch einen Namen bekommen.
Nice to meet you. I've got to run. See you, Mala.
Racing Ranja oder irgendwie was. Ich weiß es nicht mehr genau. Aber ich mag es zumindest, dass man halt, dass manchmal die Leute, die man da anspricht, dass man eine Verbindung dazu hat. Also, dass ich ein Quest-Item für sie habe und so. Dass ich ihr jetzt die Sammelkarte geben konnte, so wie wir halt die Hand dem einen Typen zurückgeben konnten, beziehungsweise seinen Ring und sowas. Dass es schon öfter mal halt irgendwie verknüpft ist und nicht alles so einfach so random. So, noch 7 Lochkarten. Darum. Gut, Beschwerde anhören, oder was war das jetzt? Richtung Midtown. Das würde ich jetzt noch mitnehmen. Danach mache ich aber mal langsam Schluss. Dann haben wir über 3 Stunden heute wieder das Cloudpunk gespielt. Ich dachte wirklich, dass wir es vielleicht sogar heute zu Ende bekommen, aber das ist dann doch noch ein bisschen länger, als ich dachte. Da müssen wir noch einen Stream machen. Ich meine, ich muss nicht, aber ich würde es schon eigentlich zu Ende bringen wollen. So, Bill.
So you're the last person who saw my brother alive.
I guess so. Who are you?
I'm his brother, Bill. Mom didn't have much imagination when it comes to names.
Your mom's still around? I'm sure she wouldn't want you here. She already lost a son.
No, Mom supported Gil in his choice. She
Ach,
understood.
ja, okay, jetzt weiß ich wieder, wer das war. Okay,
I've heard
okay,
stories
verstehe.
about the sky since I was smaller than a sumprat. Beyond the clouds. I can't leave Gil there alone.
But he's not in the clouds. He's dead.
Where's your imagination?
Look, I can't really take another desperate dreamer throwing their life away. Can you just tell me what you want?
I guess. I just want to know. Was he at peace before he went? Was he afraid?
No, he had no idea what he was heading into.
Then I won't be afraid either.
You want to go through with it as well?
It's what he would have wanted.
After Gil went, was your mom... did she seem upset?
No, not at all. She was proud. She'd never been proud of either of us before. I dropped out of Math Academy and Gil couldn't pass his CorpSec entrance exams. We were a couple of failures till Gil went into the clouds. Me and Mom even got some money from the insurance. We bought a new Hova.
Oh, come on.
What?
Put 2 and 2 together, Bill.
I don't understand.
Your mom filled your head with dreams of going into the sky. Then put an insurance policy on both of you. If you're naive enough to go through with this, maybe she deserves the money more than you do.
Hey, I'm not naive.
Then prove it. Your brother is dead. Your mom doesn't care about you. Maybe no one does right now, but that doesn't mean no one ever will. Get out of here. Make something of your life and stop dreaming about the sky. I've seen it. It only makes you feel worse because no matter how vast and beautiful the sunrise looks, you're still stuck down here with everyone else. Anyone who tells you that you can escape this place by running away is just selling you another lie.
You really believe that?
Look around you. You think that if there was an easy escape from this place, anyone would choose to stay here?
I guess you might have a point. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll go home. Or maybe a bar.
Also für alle, die es nicht mitbekommen hatten, wäre man ziemlich am Anfang.
Pashta is trying to send you a message.
Well, put her through.
I am trying, but she keeps hanging up on the call.
Well, send her a call request.
Calling.
Ich warte gerade
Can you
noch.
stop saying that? Play a ringtone or something. This is very awkward.
Calling. What kind of ring? Calling. Tone would you like? Calling. To choose.
Why isn't she answering?
She has not activated the comm, but according to your apartment sensors, she is currently activating and deactivating the light inside the refrigerator.
Damn it, put me on the speaker.
You are now transmitting.
Pashta, listen to me, okay? I'm coming back to the apartment. Just try not to mess with anything. I guess I should have shown you how to use the comm. I'll be back in a minute, okay?
Do you think Pashta is okay?
I think so.
Guten Abend, ihr Lieben.
We left her alone.
I am aware of that, Camus.
Maybe she is not good when she is alone.
It's possible. Damn it, I'm not good when I'm alone. We'll check in on her. She'll be fine. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Should we bring her something?
Like what?
Water. Our home automata says our water ration is low.
We have enough water to drink, though.
Good water?
Yeah. Well, grade 3 comes out of the faucet, and it should be fine for most. Maybe we should get her better water. She's probably used to grade 1. It might take her a while to get used to the impurities down here.
We could go to a store. It's on our way.
Maybe. What if she really needs us, though? We might be wasting time.
So, erstmal Dankeschön, Marco. Vielen lieben Dank. Und hallo. Und die Sache nochmal wegen diesem Gil. Also, wir hatten ja eben mit Bill geredet, dem Bruder. Und wir hatten ganz am Anfang einen Gil getroffen, der auf dem Weg nach oben in den Himmel war, über einen ganz langen Aufzug, der die Leute in den Himmel bringen soll. In anderen Worten eigentlich nur in den Tod, also ja. Also der Aufzug führte ins Nirgendwo. Das war also die Sache mit Bills Bruder. Falls ihr das nicht mitbekommen hattet. Ich wusste auch erst kurz nicht, um wen es ging, bis, ja. Das war jetzt schon eine ganze Weile her. Aber das meinte ich auch eben mit dem, es ist doch oftmals irgendwie verbunden, die Aufträge, die man da so hat. Die Leute, denen man begegnet, das mag ich eigentlich. So, wir sollen, warte, ich soll ja Wasser holen. Was bringen wir mit Wasser? Ich bin vorbeigefahren. Nice. Ja, die liebende Mutter, wenn die danach halt das Geld kassiert hat und dann, ja. Lebensversicherung. So, 5 Flaschen Wasser.
Here's what I could offer you today.
Muss ich jetzt wirklich 5-mal klicken? Okay.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Der war mal kurz und knapp, das mag ich. Ich habe jetzt eigentlich gehofft, dass ich vielleicht, bevor ich wieder zurück zu meiner Wohnung komme, noch die Lochkarten finde, aber es sind noch 7 Stück. Hier sind eventuell 2, da ist noch 1. Aber 7?
That water was pricey. All right, let's get back to Pashta with her premium water made from fresh diamonds.
It is made with...
I'm exaggerating, Camus.
Nee, ich muss anders fahren. Ich fahre wieder so. Ich wollte mir jetzt eigentlich nur den Bill anhören. Jetzt mache ich doch wieder weiter. Ich kann nicht aufhören. Jetzt fahren wir nochmal nach Hause. Aber dann müsst ihr eigentlich mal was essen. Ja, das wollte ich nicht. So, vielleicht diesmal nicht wieder hinten parken. Moment. Jedes Kind freut sich total, wenn man ihm Wasser mitbringt. Ja, teste das mal. Ich ahne aber jetzt Schlimmes auch nicht. Sie ist da, ihr geht's gut, alles okay. Pashta?
Pashta, what's wrong? Why did you call me?
I didn't think you'd come back.
I'm here.
I didn't do it wrong. It must be broken.
What's broken?
The ice cream machine. It's not my fault.
That's not an ice cream machine, Pashta. That's a faucet. And you've used most of our water ration. We get charged a fortune for that.
I told you, it's not my fault.
We picked up fresh water. Grade 1. It might be better if you drink that for a while till you get used to things down here.
What flavor?
Water flavor. Look, things are probably different, way different here than they were in your old apartment.
The clothes replicator is broken.
It's not broken. We don't have one. It's going to be hard on you for a while, till you adjust.
I'm not spoiled.
No.
It's okay, you were, but only in some ways. Spoiled with things, but not with affection. Not from what I saw of Rio, anyway. I can't give you those same things you had before. Do you understand?
Yeah, I guess.
But I'm not going away. I won't let anyone take you away if you don't want to go.
I don't want to go.
Then there's nothing to worry about. Now, can you read these screens on the front door? I'm gonna bring up some instructions for you. They'll tell you how to do stuff. Wash, open the window filters, call me on the comm, basic stuff. Just read them carefully. Can you do that?
Yeah.
All right, well, I have to go back to work, but my shift will finish in a little while. You should get some sleep, too.
I'm not tired.
Then don't sleep. You're in charge.
Oh, okay.
When I come back, we'll do something fun, after I get some sleep. All right, well, I'll see you soon, okay?
It is nice to see you again, Pashta. I am excited to talk later.
How come I can hear Camus? Isn't he a car?
He can transmit through the comm when I'm home.
Really? Hi, Camus. I'm going to stay home and look after everything till you come back.
That's good, but this isn't home, Pashta. Remember that. It's just where we live right now.
I understand.
Okay. Dann gucken wir mal. Ich habe jetzt nicht mehr so viel Geld. Lebensmittelspender ist teuer.
14 FC, we need you to get out of that area. Fast.
Why?
An undernet pulse? It's a root-level data surge through the network. It pings back to your location, affiliation, and cargo. You have to get out of Midtown. Avalon Heights should be safe.
I'm not carrying any cargo.
It's not about deliveries, kid. If the pulse hits you, Cloudpunk will get hit with a fine. We only have a license for 5 Havas in this zone.
So?
You're number 6. They already got the rest.
How much time do I have?
Not enough for questions. Go!
Kann ich trotzdem noch shoppen? Ganz schnell. Was? Oh Gott, wieder nur 60 Sekunden. Lauf, 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 lauf. Lauf, lauf, lauf. Ciao, Pasta, bis nachher. Bei Pasta muss ich an Pasta denken. Ich hab Hunger. Marco gibt Hände aus. Dankeschön. Pasta für alle. Mein Auto. Ich muss ja auch noch, bis ich beim Auto bin und raus bin aus der Gegend hier, das kann ja lustig werden. Schaffe ich das in 30 Sekunden bei meinem Fahrstil? Oh Gott. Na! Nein, 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 scheiße. Scheiß Gegenverkehr. Ah, come on, nein. 4 Sekunden, 3, 2. Ach Gott. Ich würde sagen, ich habe es geschafft.
Damn it, 14 FC.
We didn't make it?
No, it's not your fault. We skipped on the license. We can't process any bonuses now.
Soll heißen. Aber ich war rechtzeitig draußen.
We have a call. It is from William.
Who?
The cleaning android. Remember?
Right.
Ah, ja, William.
Should I put him through?
No.
What if it is important?
It's only ever bad news, Camus. When was the last time someone messaged us on the comm and things didn't get worse?
Well, there was no.
Did he say what he wants?
No. The message request says urgent.
Fine, put him through.
I need you to come back to Avalon Heights. These people have gone crazy.
What do you mean they've gone crazy? You know what? Don't answer that. This has nothing to do with me.
This is a dilemma. I know not who else to ask.
And I care not for your dilemma.
I shall pay you. I'll simply raise the rent for all my residents. Your usual Cloudpunk delivery rate, but paid in full to you. This will be just between us.
Ja, ich
And
brauche
what do you
Kohle,
want?
tatsächlich.
Wait, you're a vacuum cleaner. How can you raise the rent?
Much has changed since we last spoke.
It certainly sounds like it.
I need you to come to my spire. Once here, I require no more of you than to flick a switch.
And I'll get paid for that?
Yes.
I'll get my switch flicking finger ready then.
Okay. Ich muss sagen, ich mag halt echt auch die Synchronsprecher. Also gerade auch von der Ranja an dem Kamin. Die machen das schon gut. Parkplatz. Okay. Keine Ahnung, wann das Spiel jetzt wieder gespeichert hat. Wahrscheinlich werden wir ein paar Sekunden, Minuten beim nächsten Mal nochmal spielen. Ich werde aber hier tatsächlich dann jetzt erstmal Schluss machen für heute.